one in 76, one in 81, one in 87. Since 1994, Indiana has been to the Sweet 16 4 times. The program we just talked about, UCLA, since 2021 has been to the Sweet 16 3 times. Since Bob Knight, these are the following coaches. Mike Davis went to the national title game in 2002, 4 NCAA tournaments in 6 years. He was asked to leave. Kelvin Sampson never got the full test of time there because he was asked to leave after committing NCAA violations. Tom Crean, 3 Sweet 16s, 2 outright.
And we got to leave it there, my friend. I love the passion. I love the knowledge. Thanks so much for being a part of the Rich Eisen Show today. John, the best in the business with his machine-like information. Thanks to John. Thanks to Kurt Heelan. Thanks to Eric Edom. Thanks to Mr. Eisen, Bruce Gilbert, all the great people at Westwood One. My friend Art Martinez for running the board. My name is Brian Weber. Rich and the guys are back tomorrow here on The Rich Eisen Show.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers high-quality supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this. If something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do.
The Greg Hudson Show.
Scotty Robinson. I love what you're doing, Coach Hud, and I love that you always make yourself available to talk to your former players, and that wasn't just to East Carolina. I've talked to guys at other schools who still, sing your praises. So I think having someone that, you trust with your life, somebody that you've been in it with, having a person like that make themselves available for a lot of guys, that's all we got. So I wish there was more of that.
The Greg Hudson Show, exclusively on the Pirate Radio TV channel on YouTube.
Are you ready for some outdoor fun? Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is your complete source for recreation and marine sales and service. With a full selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, slingshots, watercraft, pontoons, and boats, Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is sure to have what you're looking for in everyday adventure. With 5 locations in North Carolina, Rocky Mount, Lake Gaston, New Bern, Elizabeth City, and of course, Greenville. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram or online at BigRockPowersports.com. Big Rock Power Sports and Marine. Choose your adventure.
Cold weather is here and some families in our area need help to stay warm. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their heating costs. You can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation. And GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor stay warm this winter with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. For more information, call 752-7166 or visit GUC.com.
At a theme park, you might have to choose between a great deal or the best experience.
Wow, total access is expensive.
But with US Cellular Prepaid, getting a great deal doesn't mean sacrificing a great experience. US Cellular has no hidden fees or gimmicks, and now you can get a Samsung Galaxy A16 5G for free. US Cellular Prepaid. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for US Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Want to make your day better? Order a Papa John's pizza. Get an extra large, one-topping New York-style pizza for only $11.99. Made into 8 foldable slices, perfect for sharing. See, things just got better, and you get to eat pizza. Hey, Pirate fans, Papa John's is an MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Go Pirates!
There have been many changes in the automotive world. At Phelps Chevrolet, the Phelps boys are here to take care of you. Mike, Daryl, and 4 of Mr. Phelps' grandsons, Wade, West, Allen, and Clay. You see, things at Phelps remain the same. The Phelps team has served Eastern North Carolina for over 50 years. We make your visit easy and fun. We are your neighbors, and that's what neighbors do. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Like Mr. Phelps' great-granddaughter says, come in and get you one.
Find new roads with Chevrolet at PhelpsChevrolet.com.
It's winter sale time at Russell's in downtown Washington. Prices have been reduced on all your favorite men's and women's dress and casual apparel. All ladies' clothing is now 1/2 off, and men's apparel is 25% off. Shop while selection is good and prices are even better. Where it's all about you, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington. Come see us now before it's all gone.
This is Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts, Pitt County's go-to shop for all things golf carts. We have E-Z-Go, club car, and utility carts to choose from. Whether it's for the beach, riding around the neighborhood, or working in the yard, 360 Golf Carts has the perfect ride for you. If you have issues with your current cart, take it by my shop for an expert's diagnosis. From parts to sales to service, we have you covered. We will even deliver right to you. So come see me, Brian Harris, on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. 360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Clip. Hey, man, good to see you, brother.
Hey, Jared, how much of that cake did you eat yesterday? How much did you eat? Claude Lemieux, he is the brother of this famous hockey player. Pepe Le Pew.
What in the world?
This is why Cliff makes the big bucks. He's the king of Greenville. This is why right here, right?
He's a great communicator.
At the Burlington... I have no idea what the just happened.
Please call in and air your underwear.
Bro, what are we doing here?
Bro.
Just a bunch of dudes sitting in a room talking into sticks, man.
There's a very low percentage of this that is smiles and glory holes. Very low percentage.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, welcome in to a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you. Inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930. We are online, pr927fm.com. And we are live on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV, the place to be, where you can find this show, The Brian Bailey Show, The Holt Naylor Show, The Caiden Norman Show, kind of, Greg Hudson, Danny Beal, Parker Bird. You can find it all at Pirate Radio TV. Subscribe and like and enjoy all we have, including our post-game ECU baseball reports with Cliff Godwin and players, and Mike Schwartz on the basketball side as well. Soon be covering some spring football. So a lot going on at Pirate Radio TV and a lot of winning going on over at ECU. We had baseball, softball, men's and women's basketball victories on Saturday. Awesome day for the Pirates. We got a lot to recap here on this Monday and a lot to talk about with our guest. Brian Bailey, WNCT Channel 9, will join us coming up later on in today's show. We'll have our weekly chat with Justin Hardy, East Carolina great. He'll join us coming up later on, and Caiden Norman live at 4 o'clock inside the Pirate Radio studio. So a lot to get to on this Monday. Also, Shirley Rhodes is here, audio production. We got Hayden back on the video production, and intern Will here as well on a Monday. J-Bone, Jared Watkins, head of the table. Hey, Jared.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, well, what's up? And we gotta get like a good greeting or something. I feel like it's kind of awkward between us, mostly because I say hey to you and then you're like, hey, how's it going? Or
yeah,
what's the haps?
What is the haps?
Yeah, but am I supposed to answer that?
Yeah, how you doing? How you feeling? Nice cut.
We'll figure that out.
But I do have a greeting for this guy because he is left side.
Strong side.
Chandler Honeycutt's here. Hey, Chan.
What's up, Klepper? Happy Victory Monday to you. Happy Sports Trivia Monday to you.
Hey, we'll be out at the Buccaneer Music Hall tonight with sports trivia, watching some college hoops, having a good old time. Looking forward to that. Chat gang here as well. Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Jamie.
Count the bell.
Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
He said, great Pirate Sports weekend. Lane said, Campbell 0-3. Do we finally beat them tomorrow?
That place still scares me.
You say finally. How many times they beat us in a row there? I'll look at the history. Them being 0-3 has nothing to do with my feelings on the game. We could be 3-0. They could be 0-3. They could be 3-0. We could be 0-3. And it really wouldn't change my mind. So last year, Campbell won 7-6 in that game at Bowie's Creek. 2 years ago, Campbell won 6-5 in 10 innings. Another one run loss. 2022, East Carolina knocked off Campbell 10-3. So we lost 2 in a row to the Camels there. They beat us here last year too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
That was like almost said that.
A shellacking?
Well, yeah, I was going to say shootout.
A shootout. Yeah, you're not good with terms sometimes. In terms of.
But we're not allowed to say that.
Oh, that's right, because of the violence.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Can't say shootout.
But I'm more worried about the potential of. It seems like. Maybe it hasn't happened in the past couple of years, but it seemed like every year we'd go to Bowie's Creek, somebody would get hurt.
I think we're over that.
Okay, good.
Like Dewanye back in the day. Happened to him.
Getting his cleat caught in the artificial turf that covers the whole field.
Yeah. Jamie says Charlotte isn't our daddy. Hey, it was good to see us beat Charlotte in something.
Oh, yeah. And beat them pretty good, too.
Yeah. Just a dominant second half by the Pirates on Saturday.
Fun ball game. R.J. Felton lighted up from 3, my man.
He was
7 for 9.
Feeling it. Lane says Charlotte sucks. Joke of a school.
Ha! Well, joke.
That was the problem. That joke of a school was kicking our ass and everything, including Sleeveless Biff taking us down twice in a row.
We'll get them.
A sweep in basketball would be nice.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be cool.
They'll be here March 2nd. Looking forward to that one.
As am I.
Pack Minji's.
I think that's a noon tip-off, too.
Pack it. Let's have lunch at Minji's.
I was thinking yesterday, like, if ECU would win Wednesday, like, could we get one of those really fun crowd Minji's games?
I've been waiting for it, and I've been asking you the past 2 or 3 home games.
I've
like,
been
hey, are you going to go?
I've been terrible.
And I don't blame you because I have not been to a basketball game since before Christmas. So
I suck.
I totally agree with you.
I'm the worst.
And I'm fine. But I want to experience that at least once this year.
I hadn't been to a conference game all year.
I haven't either.
This is the most out I've been on ECU basketball.
Y'all make me sick. People like you make me sick.
Yeah. I make myself sick.
Are they giving us enough to get back in there? I think so.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we should be there anyway.
That's true.
Secondly, they're giving us enough at this point. They have a winning road record in conference play, which is unheard of. Even if we lose to Tulane, but then we beat UTSA in Charlotte, maybe that Thursday 7:00 could be the game against Tulane at home.
Yeah.
But I just want to have one fun, loud Minji's game.
Yeah, and that probably will be the one. I doubt there'll be a big crowd for UTSA this upcoming Sunday, but I don't know.
So we have a week off after we play UTSA. We don't play again until the next Sunday, which is Charlotte at noon.
It's just with
I'm ready to get back into Minji's now.
Just with baseball.
I wish we had a game tonight.
I want to be at Minji's now.
I would be there Sunday, but me and Bone will be boots on the ground in Chapel Hill as the Pirates take on the Tar Heels in baseball.
Maybe Because Cameron says, have y'all seen the weather forecast for Thursday?
I don't care about the weather. I don't want to talk about the weather.
Would not be shocked if
I don't care about the weather. I can't control the weather. Don't want to talk about the weather.
Would not be shocked if we end up having to play 2 games this weekend in Chapel Hill instead of 1. He would not be shocked. Josh, responding to Jamie's great Pirate Sports Weekend, said, damn right, Jamie, and North Carolina natives won the Daytona 500 and Supercross. William Byron and Cooper Webb.
The Supercross at the motorcycles?
I believe so.
Huh. Shout out Byron, though.
Jamie said, I bet Reddick to win. Almost got it. As did I, Jamie.
Shout out Coop Dub.
As did I.
Coop Dub. Cooper Webb.
Yeah. Can we get him on the show?
Sure. Did you get an email about it?
No, I did get one, though. Jeez. But it's like the same person.
Is it the same topic?
Is it spike ball or marriage counseling?
Spike ball!
What are we talking?
Maria McKenzie.
Do you know what happened?
What?
This actually didn't happen, but I think I know why the Pirates bounced back after that Game 1 loss.
Spike ball.
They played spike ball.
Spike ball.
It cures all ails.
Well, everybody was getting a refill or another hot dog.
Stretching.
Pirates were playing spike ball.
Jack said, have we asked Cliff about the weather? No, but Cliff was fired up.
Oh.
We got a fired up Cliff. I'm going to play in just a moment.
Last week, before we went to the pre-practice media availability, all I told you was, like, I can't think of any question besides, like, hey, it's raining. It's been raining. And God.
And then you have a situation this week where it's going to snow again.
Yeah.
But he doesn't care about the weather. He doesn't want to talk about the weather.
I feel it. I mean, this snow scares me. I don't want to talk about it.
This scares you?
I don't want to think about it.
Jared is scared of the snow, I've found, like driving on it.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel about wind. Like tornado season.
Yeah.
Freaks me out real bad.
I'm scared of the weather. Like, all of it. Even sun.
You know how much power God has.
Yes.
And he is an almighty and a great God, but also at times a vengeful.
Hey, I mean, sometimes sometimes you got to whip your kids, and that's what hurricanes and tornadoes are.
You got to thin out the herd.
Yeah.
Our God is an awesome God. Let's see. Cameron says if ECU wins Wednesday, marketing better do everything possible to get a massive crowd. We have the best record since 2013. A shame the early losses turned everybody off this team. Yeah, those losses did. Although North Alabama's pretty damn good.
Yeah, dude.
Especially at home.
Yeah.
Great to bet on.
And I mean, if you were at that Gardner-Webb game, it wasn't a poor performance by the Pirates. Daryl, whatever his name was. His name's Daryl. I know that. Just shot the lights out.
Daryl.
Yeah.
I mean, when Daryl gets going, forget about it.
Ain't no stopping Daryl.
Yeah. That's just Daryl being Daryl, pretty much. Terry says, yo.
I love when someone starts off with yo.
Is Trey Savage finally going to pitch versus UNC this weekend? What's that referencing? Did he not pitch against them last year?
He did it in Chapel Hill last year on the Friday night game.
Is Trey Savage finally going to pitch versus UNC this weekend? I don't know, man.
I don't know, Terry.
If that's a
put
joke,
it in reverse, Terry.
If that's a joke, put it in reverse and tell me what I should be laughing at. Because I don't get it.
Come on, Terry.
Mike P said, y'all talking about Downtown Daryl? Yep.
Yeah, downtown.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Downtown Funky Stuff Malone.
Downtown Daryl. All right. Cliff Godwin. Pirates lose game 1. But he had a message for him in game 2. Cliff, what was that message?
Well, the message I told him between the game is stop reading into this damn narrative that everybody talks about how many damn new players we got because we're talented and we're good enough to beat anybody in the country if we go out there and play like ourselves. But if they keep leaning into what all you guys want to talk about and the fans, then we're going to play tentative and play uptight like we did the first game. So that was the real message since you're bringing it up right now. So they'll be ready to go tomorrow.
I would like to apologize to the Pirate Nation, which hopefully all y'all are as well, for ECU losing the first game. Have y'all apologized?
I haven't.
Would you like to?
I thought about not apologizing.
Well, now are you a sales guy? You're not a media guy anymore?
And today, I do not apologize.
Wow. All right. Chandler is not apologizing. Jared, you're a new member of the media. Are you apologizing?
Well, I'm one of the new people he was talking about.
Right. So are you apologizing?
I didn't say anything about, I didn't push a narrative, but I apologize if that's how it came across.
Oh, you're one of those apology guys.
I didn't say-
I apologize if that offended you.
Dude, I've been talking basketball, covered basketball.
Fine.
Terry didn't answer our Trey Savage question, but he did say, "What is the narrative that you made? Clip, you made us lose the first game.
That is true.
That will make us not host."
I literally sat here when Cliff Godwin was here last Monday and said, we got to have a narrative, and that narrative is the new players. and he
I think you need to text Cliff.
He said that was the reason, that damn narrative, that they lost game 1.
Shame.
Damn new players.
My bad. That's on me.
You're still making an impact on ECU baseball.
From afar.
From afar.
Yeah. I might get fired from something else. Something that we did notice, I think Jamie pointed out first. Well, I first saw Bryant Packard at first base. I was like, that's different. And then somebody said Palumbo's at third, which means Cliff Godwin is in the dugout. And Cliff was asked about that. Cut 2.
Yeah, there's a reason behind it. As a leader, you got to evaluate your team, and I think it's better suited for me to be in the dugout with this team this year than be coaching third base. And I got a ton of confidence in Coach Palumbo. We'll communicate about what we're trying to do offensively, but I need to be in the dugout with this team.
There you go. That didn't take long.
Yeah, and I guess that decision was made after the first inning of the second game because he started the game out on the field in the third base box.
I wonder what the boiling point was, or the breaking point.
There was a final straw somewhere where he was like, all right, I'm going to put Palumbo at third. I'm going to put Pack at first, and I'm going to be able to talk to my hitters, I guess, when they come into the dugout. Because the bats were cold.
They had 4 hits the first game?
Yeah. And so, I mean, I can see why he's doing this, but so I guess he's going to do it the rest of the year. That's what it made it sound like. But I didn't know why he just didn't start doing that in game 1. I don't know. But I guess we won't be seeing him in the third base box at all this year.
Big home run for Dixon Williams.
Yeah.
In game 2.
Yeah, and I was sitting there thinking, all right, who outside of Dixon can we have, make some big time hits and get the ball over the fence? And I mean, Dixon did it twice, and then you saw Colby Wallace. Man, Colby Wallace, there's always this one guy the past, I'd say 5-6 years where we have that utility player that's going to be able to do it. And he did it at third base, he did it at first base, he did it on the mound, and he did it at the batter's box. So great to see him get his first collegiate home run, which I was surprised that was a fact. But that was his first collegiate home run. Then we saw the hometown kid, Alex Boucher, get it done as well. So Peltier got a home run. So Peltier. I don't know. But yeah, so you knew that Dixon was going to be that leader at the plate coming into the season. He showed that early on in the weekend series. But now you're trying to figure out who's some more guys, and I think the guys that I mentioned that did make some impact this year or this weekend, you'll see going forward, hopefully.
Danny Beal was surprised that Dixon Williams pimped a home run to dead center because that's a long way to hit one. And, you can know when you yank one out, when you pull one. But, pimping a dead center home run, that takes some brass.
Yeah.
And
it didn't barely get out. It was out by several feet,
especially in the cold. It was a cold night, man, and just do something like that, it's crazy.
Yeah, Friday was brutal.
Boucher had the wall scraper home run, right, to win it?
Yes. Yeah. The backside.
So it looked like that outfielder could have made a play on it, but either mistimed the jump or didn't know,
took a bad angle.
Yeah.
So.
But it got out of there.
It got out of there. It barely got out of there, but it doesn't matter. Pirates get it done and win the series.
I didn't even see the walk-off. I just saw him running around the bases and then the celebration.
Being in the jungle, in the left field jungle, at that point, I'm not even looking at the ball. I look at the right fielder to see what he's doing. And when I kept seeing him go back, and then now that I think about it, it looked like he might have gave up on the play, thinking maybe it was going to be foul but I'm like you, Clip. I think he could have made a better play on it, but
he thought the home run was going to be foul.
Maybe.
Well, that would have been a weird thought.
What's that?
The Boucher home run?
The one at the very end?
Yeah, it was like it was on the line.
It wasn't like that close to the
It
foul
wasn't,
pole.
but I'm just saying maybe that's what he thought.
Okay, I doubt it. Maybe he thought aliens were. I mean, he could have thought anything, I guess, if we're going to put it that way.
Maybe he thought it was a practice round.
Maybe he thought the ball was poisonous and didn't want to touch it.
The ball is low.
I ain't touching that thing.
Maybe he was thinking about
Maybe he thought it was the fourth inning and said, "I'll just let this one go."
Maybe he thought he was playing East Carolina. He was on ECU's team.
Come on, go! Oh crap, we're in the field.
It was weird that he dogpiled with the team after the game. Johnny says Carter Cunningham was in left field jungle, predicted AP's home run seconds before it happened.
I feel like everybody says, like, man, I was standing there and I was like, this guy could walk it off. Because even I was setting up my tripod and I was like, oh, they could end this right here. Like, let me.
Well, we've all done that before, right? Like, here's a dinger. And sometimes it's been caught on air or on camera. A lot of times it hasn't.
Yeah.
And we just have to say, like, I promise you.
I say that for like every pitch. It's like home run right here.
I had a good one, a reverse jinx at the Buck the night Alex Harper went. We bet on Central, and I had them just plus the points. I didn't need money line, and it was about to go to overtime.
Yeah.
And I was like, this sucks. They're going to blow it in overtime. And it was me, Zach Kaplan. Were you out there?
Yes, I was.
I was there.
You were out there?
Yeah.
And I said, outside?
Yeah.
Okay. And I said, this was the opposite of what we're talking about. And I said, yeah, it's going to go to overtime. We're going to lose. And Zach's like, well, he might make this shot. It was like 0.7 seconds. And I said, no, he's not. They're going to go to overtime. They're going to lose. And then they throw it in. And I said, but he's got a decent look.
It's got a shot.
And then he buried it.
It's got a shot.
Shirley, do we have that from last week? Do we have the guy?
The high school call. He's got a shot.
The color analyst that took over as the play-by-play guy?
Oh, man.
I need that. But that was a reverse of what we're talking about.
Bonnie Eagle Scots. And he's done it! 1.3 to go! Baseball pass! Davies! Has one, has a chance! Are you kidding me? Will Davies! They're going to count it!
I want to see pictures of these guys.
Megan Zulu! The Christmas man! Shot goes in!
You kidding me?
Marble Central wins! Marble Central wins!
Terry wants to hear the SWAT guy.
Andre, that's game! And that will be game! And that will be game!
Listen to State Bend Delta Mountain Devils!
We're throwing the court! We're throwing the court!
Oh, my God!
Oh, my God! Oh, my God! That's a complex! Devils pick up their first win!
First win in the conference.
Devils pick up their first win. Shout out Coach Ivory! And the Delta Devils win them. Proved them. 1-27, 1-14. In a swag!
First win of the year, not just conference.
The Mississippi Valley Delta Devils are currently on a one-game winning streak.
One game winning streak.
With that game, the Prairie Panthers will fall to 10 and 16, 5-10 in the SWAC. The Mississippi Valley Delta Devils will improve to 1-27. What a senior! 1-14 in the SWAC. Let's go!
Man, what a moment.
I don't know if it's the same, but I do have to give credit to Rick Cantor. He was sitting there with me. Dixon comes up, and this is funny because it's the first game. Dixon's 0-3, and he does the Dixon's due here. Dixon's due.
That counts.
And then he hits the home run. But do you say someone's due in the very first game of
You're either hot or you're due, so
yeah,
it's either or.
I think 0 for 3, and your best hitter, who we think is going to be a best hitter, you could say he's due.
Yeah. Well, that's what Rick.
If he was 0 for 2, I would say no.
Yeah.
Relax.
Relax, Rick.
You Corey Glore lookalike. By the way, Corey Glore will join us on the show Tuesday.
Sweet.
We'll say hello.
Hello
to Corey Glore.
Funniest thing of the weekend, though, was just 2 pitches into the first game. Come on, Blue, what are you doing? I mean, cussing out the refs, the umps.
Open your eyes, Blue.
2 pitches into the first game.
Cliff got on the ump in game 2.
I was wondering I think it had something to do with maybe the pitch count, or not the pitch clock, and something about hurrying up his pitcher. Like, hey, don't rush my pitcher or something like that.
Was that game 2 or game 3? Because the D'Lo situation.
Game 2.
That was game 2?
Yeah.
Okay. It all meshed together.
Yeah, D'Lo got ball called on because he went too early. He didn't let the batter look at him. You have to look in, which I like that. I feel like in today's world, with all the texting and stuff we do,
you got to look somebody in their eyes?
Yeah. Well, not enough looking people in their eyes.
Before you pitch that ball, look me in my eyes.
Look at my eyes.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Rick Cantor said, "You're due, Chan."
I'm due.
What do you do for?
A sale.
You've been slumping
for a couple of weeks, yeah. Since my 4-hit week.
Yeah, you got a little too high on the hog.
Yeah, got too hot.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Hour 1, Pirate Radio Live. Interviews I have to get to. Brian Bailey, Justin Hardy, Caiden Norman. We'll get to those later on in our program. More with the chat gang and more with you, fantastic listeners, on this President's Day. We'll talk about our favorite presidents.
Grover.
Oh, man. Grover, Cleveland.
Super Grover in the second term.
Was he the one that got stuck? No, that was Taft.
Yeah. That fat son of a...
Back with you after this.
Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of 4 dealerships in Eastern North Carolina with a fully stocked inventory of over 200 SUVs, trucks, and cars. If you're looking to upgrade your vehicle or purchase for a new driver in the house, get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 47 years.
Beauty Bar Medi Spa invites you to experience the magic of self-care with treatments that enhance your natural beauty. From Botox to fillers, skincare, and more, this is your time to be celebrated. For the month of February, we are featuring our Skin Better Alpha Rit 30 treatment with 20% savings, a no-downtime treatment, revealing a more radiant, rejuvenated skin. Your lips, but better? Ever curious about lip filler? This is your sign to jump on our exclusive offer for the month. Visit Beauty Bar Medi Spa at 1021 Red Banks Road, Greenville. Call us or visit beautybarmedispa.com for details. Celebrate you at Beauty Bar Medispa.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Hey Pirate Nation, be sure to have the best and comfortable shoes with a stop at Fleet Feet. This is ECU alum Chris Lunyon, owner of Fleet Feet of Greenville, and we provide solutions through one-on-one service to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Come visit us at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet, we run for you.
Life is unpredictable and full of possibilities. Chance by chance, moment by moment, we thrive on fueling epic stories that make each night unforgettable. At Four Loko, we salute those who dare to live in the moment. Four Loko nights should be big, bold, and unexpected. That is why Four Loko pushes the boundaries through product innovation and live events. Four Loko has just introduced new sour flavors, now available. Look for Four Loko at your favorite retailer and at fourloko.com. Make every night unforgettable with Four Loko. Tired of the same old gym routine? Rebel Fitness is here to change the game. Whether you're throwing punches, kicking it in kickboxing, or mastering MMA, we bring the heat with specialized group classes that make fitness feel like a fight you actually want to win. At Rebel Fitness, we're not just about lifting weights, we're about lifting spirits. Join a community of badasses who are rebelling against the norm and crushing their fitness goals. Sweat, lift, move, fuel, fight for a healthier, happier you. Rebel Fitness, where fitness meets fun. Join the movement today. Visit us at 3700 Charles Boulevard or visit rebelfitnessnc.com.
Hi Pirates, this is Holden Ehlers. As I enter in a new season of life, it is still important to have a great team behind me. Whether you're going away to school for the first time, getting married, starting a family, or planning for your golden years, the choices can seem overwhelming and confusing. Let the team at Buck Insurance Agency make it easy as you enter into your next season. They have been helping people just like us for over 30 years. Give the Buck Insurance Agency a call today at 877-357-1966. Go Pirates.
Saturdays are your day to kick back, relax, and have fun. That's why Ottavola Market Cafe is the perfect place to go for dinner, drinks, and takeout. Ottavola is open every Saturday at 4 p.m. on the bar side, serving a special selection of menu favorites of appetizers, pastas, and specialty pizzas. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, or drinks with friends, Ottavola is the best choice every Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Visit OttavolaMarket.com to see what's new, and visit Ottavola on Red Banks Road every Saturday starting at 4. Ottavola, Pirates supporting Pirates.
This is Coach Blake Carroll for East Carolina football, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. Thank you, Will. Big Willie style. We got Grayson, Shirley Rhodes, J-Bone.
Aiden.
Ooh. That one's on me. Sorry if you were offended. Right, Jared?
Yeah.
Is that how you apologize?
Dude.
Hayden hadn't seen you in a while. Welcome back.
It's been a while.
Great job this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You were out at Clark LeClaire?
Yes, Friday and Saturday.
What was your job?
Saturday.
Taking pictures and videos, which I really enjoyed.
And I understand you took a lot of pictures.
Yes, we were told to stop.
You can check those out. Our Michaels and Gateway Game Day Smiles.
Yes, that's right.
On our social media accounts.
Yeah, so, and then our album is on our Facebook page. If you want to check out all the album, tag your friend if you see him.
Got a good picture of Chandler and Danny Beal.
Cool.
Weird to see DB on that side of the fence.
He was feeling weird on Friday.
He was looking weird.
Hey, he's just a weird guy. Just all around weirdo. John Moody's chanting CM Punk in the chat. Is there a reason for that?
I guess earlier you were telling people, like, look me in my eyes. I said, look in my eyes. What do you see? Cult of personality.
Cult of personality. A cult of personality.
There's the reference. Did y'all hear this over the weekend? Did you hear the national anthem getting booed before the hockey game?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
They cheer the guy because he's Canadian, which I thought was cool. You don't like that, Jared? I thought it was like Rocky IV.
Is that what started everything?
I don't like having a Canadian singing our anthem.
Interesting.
And I mean, I don't really care, but I mean, just to be funny, yeah, it makes me mad. My blood is boiling.
I thought it was great. Like, I don't want it to lead to deaths or anything. But if we can have this kind of hatred in sports,
yeah,
it's awesome. Like, if there's like a Cowboys anthem they play before the game, I want Washington fans to boo it.
Yes.
If Texas comes here again and starts singing that stupid song,
then we'd have to be quiet.
I want us to boo the hell out of it. The eyes of the guys from Texas.
We'd have to do it afterwards, though, not during it.
No, we're booing it. I thought that was cool. And then so they started fighting immediately.
Oh yeah,
after
Was
the
there like
face-off,
3
right?
fights?
Yeah, like 3 fights in 9 seconds.
The Kachuk brothers.
Brother.
We're going at it. New tag team, the Kachuk brothers.
Did you see the ref that enjoyed it?
Yeah, I mean, how could you not?
Was it that boxing ref? The guy that makes the facial expression.
His eyes are just bugging out. He's like,
He looked like Turtle Man right here.
but the referee was mic'd up. He was like, dude, that was awesome. Like, what a hell of a start to the game. So,
Alex Harper said Saturday night, if I had to pick a hockey game to show somebody who's never watched hockey before, I might would show them this USA versus Canada game, Peak Sports, to which I didn't respond, nor did I watch the game.
Nice.
But I agree with him. That was cool. But I thought of a show topic. If there was like an alien or someone who had never watched any kind of sporting event before,
Yeah.
what sport would you show them to say this is sports? I have an answer, but I'd like to go around the table.
I got kind of a broad answer, but
I thought we were going to wait till Hayden went to get our broad answer.
wow.
That's a joke. That's a good joke. That's a funny joke.
That was good.
Thank you.
Man, yeah, that was good.
All right, go ahead.
I was gonna say like late 70s, early 80s Raiders Steelers games. Like those would be some good ones.
Okay, I see what you're doing, but I'm taking it from a different angle. But what would you say, Chandler?
I would just say the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Or the Olympics.
So my answer was going to be, well, let me hear what y'all got.
Can you repeat the question?
Olympics isn't a bad idea.
The Olympics.
What event?
Oh.
Now again, this is an alien that doesn't know what sports is.
Oh, I got an easy answer.
Okay.
Spike ball.
And they'll get along with us, and everything will be great. What'd you say? What event?
The Olympics. I don't know.
Wrestling?
No. Probably one of them running things.
Good God, man! Have you ever watched sports?
I'm an alien.
He's an alien. Are you the alien in that song by Katy Perry and Kanye that they were talking about?
No, I'm the alien that woman saw on the plane.
That's not real?
That's not real.
All right, Will, if you were showing an alien sports for the first time, what would you show them?
The 2016 NBA Finals.
Okay.
Is that 3-1?
When the Cavs came back from down 3-1. That's
that's
the peak of two of the best athletes of my generation's careers and the best finals of
That's a long list of just like, I don't know.
Dude, he didn't crap on your crappy answer.
That was a crap answer.
Hayden, what do you got?
I'm thinking the Olympics.
Yeah. What event?
To be funny, the break. Yeah, wasn't it breakdancing?
Oh
they did
God.
this
Yeah.
Well, can we, if we choose the Olympics, can we use that as like a whole thing? Like
You can because it's a hypothetical. You can say anything. I just thought you could name one event from the Olympics.
Or one
No,
But I thought too much of you.
No,
and that's my fault.
And that is your fault.
I would go War Games.
I say Olympics because you can show them multiple things.
What year of War Games?
What year of War Games? Man, that's tough.
But you're going sports entertainment?
Yeah. Well, if we're going like Rhodes Flair, Starcade, 83.
All right, so here was my
I would
thought.
probably tell the aliens to hop on the sticks and do some Madden.
I thought, again, they have never seen sports. So I thought about this, like basketball. I think that would be the easiest sport to understand.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of rules in football. A lot of rules. Baseball is weird, man. Where are they going? Why are they going off the field and this other team's running on?
Yeah. Why is there 2 bases on first base?
I mean, crazy. But like basketball, they run up the court. Now, why are they bouncing the ball? I don't really get that. Why don't they just carry it?
That's a travel.
I'm sorry?
That's a travel. If you got to dribble the ball, you can't just walk.
What does dribble mean?
Dribble, that's the bouncing
It's
of the
bouncing.
ball.
You know what bouncing is?
No, I'm an alien.
All right, well, this is already more complicated.
Hands to ground.
You mean like tentacles to...
Yeah.
But again, you watch them go down the court, you see it go in the hoop, you're like, all right, so that's the objective of the game.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be easy to understand. And I would just show them
points than the other team.
I'd show them a 12-5 Thursday NCAA tournament game.
Yeah.
But I thought basketball would be like an easy sport to kind of a soft sport to throw them into, or maybe even tennis.
I think golf. I think golf would be easy.
Yeah, but they'd be like, man, sports is boring.
Yeah.
This is. I need some one-on-one. I need some competition. But like tennis, I think would be easy to get.
Yeah.
The scoring is weird.
Yeah. What's
How
low?
did they just get 15 points?
Yeah.
Wait, now they got 30. Wait, 45. Why did they? I don't
The
understand.
game is over.
Yeah.
They're going to another, what they call it?
Well,
set?
This topic went swimmingly. Yeah. I'm not going to read that. Rob says we need more Hayden. Who's Rob? Do you know Rob?
Is that Mr. Rob Jones?
I don't know. Are you Rob Jones? Are you Black Rob?
His name is Rob.
Are you Rob Lowe?
He's from home. He's one of my close friends' dads. He's actually the one that really got me into liking ECU. When I was younger, he would bring me up here all the time.
Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Rob.
And I would hear him play Pirate Radio. So he is the person that actually introduced me to Pirate Radio and ECU in general.
Rob.
Let's go, Rob.
The most influential person in your life when it comes to East Carolina. Yeah. There you go, Rob. I want to hear more from Rob.
Yeah. Sounds like a cool
Call in,
fella.
Rob.
We need more Rob. All right. So, booing the national anthem.
Yeah, not a fan.
I hope it. I think it would lead to a great rivalry with Canada in sports.
You mean war?
See, I don't want it to go that far.
It won't go that far.
I don't want blood to be shed, unless it's on the ice.
Yes.
That's
Well,
fine.
In a fight.
Yeah.
Hockey fight.
Yeah. Because those are legal. Should fighting be allowed in other sports?
Yes.
Football?
Yes.
Yes.
Baseball, especially.
Yeah. Baseball, charge the mound, do all that stuff.
Now they have it. Don't they have a certain point where they stop the fight in hockey?
Mm-hmm. And then you got to go to the box.
Yeah. So
what's in the box?
What's in the box?
Don't go looking at
that. California. Don't you be looking in that box.
So what would make you want to stop a fight in baseball or football? Like when they
usually they just tire themselves out anyway.
Yeah, I think with football, just let them go. Let them go until somebody wins.
Let Andre Johnson beat the bejesus out of Cortland Finnegan.
First thing that went into my head.
Yeah, let him go.
Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah.
Miles Garrett to
Mason Rudolph.
Okay, we might need to.
I don't think you can
once
take a
you
person's
start
helmet off.
having weapons,
No foreign objects.
Yeah,
but
just hands,
fisticuffs.
And you know those helmets are probably made in China. So they're foreign objects. Mike P said he would show them Princeton beating UCLA in the tournament. First of all, great upset. Secondly, you get to see different styles of basketball. Third, you know who was on the call? Young Gus Johnson.
I was going to say Kentucky and Yale from last year because you get to see a team full of athletic 5-stars versus a team full of guys who know how to pass the ball around the perimeter 5 times and take mid-range shots.
Just say that.
No, it's
that
two styles.
UC race.
Yale had
Because I don't.
players.
When I watch a basketball game, I don't know who's playing who.
I choose love when I watch a basketball game.
Kevin.
No, Kevin Lowe. Yeah,
that was good. I'm on fire today.
Must be the new cut.
Could be.
Do you have a new cut?
Hayden recognized it immediately. Now, I didn't recognize her or her name, but she recognized my haircut.
Thank you, intern.
Jamie said fighting in a sport without helmets is more entertaining. Exactly. If you get into a football fight, you must remove your helmets.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's stupid to throw a punch at a helmet.
Yeah.
We are going to see 2 baseball players fight this year. John Rocker and Patrick Mahomes.
By the way, that's a work.
Yeah.
Isn't all of it a work?
But I didn't know that initial video. For some reason, I was like, oh, wow, this is real? No, it wasn't real. It was fake.
Yeah. Don't work yourself into a shoot, brother.
They had already set it up before the video.
What was the Hulk Hogan tweet? Work yourself into a work and then...
That's the one that Jared responded to me saying, F you. Wow. What a guy.
I just love how many times he says work.
Yeah. And shoot.
Hulk Hogan tweeted out, "Good night, Hulkamaniacs and jabroni marks without a life that don't know it a work when you work a work and work yourself into a shoot, Marks." That's one sentence from the Hulkster.
The Hulkster firing off.
Hulkster back in the mainstream, huh?
Yeah.
He's hulking some beer. Have you had a Hulk Hogan beer?
No. Yeah, no.
It probably tastes like freedom.
It contains vitamins and prayers.
Yes. And racist.
Jerry says fighting in golf would be awesome. Remember Happy Gilmore versus Bob Barker?
Yes.
A good golf fight would
They're
be good.
friends now, but like Bryson DeChambeau and
Brooks
Koepka, that would have been something to watch.
Another work. We need some good.
They have work? They work in golf? They have works in golf? They work in a work and shooting marks and shooting stuff?
You think the Scotty getting arrested was a shoot, or is that just to prop him up as like, hey, here's a bad boy like Tiger was?
What's the difference between a work and a shoot?
Brother,
if
you don't know?
The fact that you don't know means it's all a work.
Is that a work?
No, I think it's a shoot.
Do you not know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's like a...
shoot.
Will, do you know the difference between a work and a shoot, brother?
I do.
Yeah.
Explain
See,
to
Will's
Chandler.
not a jabroni mark.
Good
I
night.
was called a jabroni by Jeff Charles.
That's right.
So what is a work and a shoot?
A work is when something is like a known fake beef between two people and that they're doing it for publicity.
Mhm.
A shoot is when it's legitimate beef.
Yeah.
Okay. So a work that we just saw was Tyson and Paul.
Yep.
Yes, that is a great example of a work.
Okay.
And the upcoming Mahomes versus Rocker.
But Connor and Khabib, that's a shoot. Yeah.
All right.
Brother.
But you can work yourself into a shoot.
I like shoots more than works.
Yeah.
Mike P. talking race. White guy narrative in basketball needs to change. NBA MVP, white. Who?
So what is he telling us to do? Stop.
Yeah, but...
Stop pushing a damn narrative or something.
It's a damn narrative that a white man's the MVP, the white man's the dunk contest champion.
He said number one draft pick this year, white. Dunk contest winner, white. 3-point contest winner, white. Biggest trade of the NBA deadline. Who was that?
Luka.
De'Aaron Fox.
The West is over.
The West is over.
How about the cornerback from the Eagles?
Cooper DeJean.
Yeah.
We just naming white guys now?
Yep. Me, white.
Honky check.
Mike P said Hogan's beer probably tastes like regret and alimony.
Yep.
Honky check.
All right, let's take a break.
It's been a fun first hour so far.
I knew the answer was Joker, but like when I say white,
You mean like white?
like American
Yeah.
white.
Which Mac McClung is
Yeah.
not a foreign-born white.
It's a good show.
Not foreign born.
White. Foreign born white. That's a good book or band name.
Hey,
album title.
I'm reading this awesome book. It's called Foreign Born White.
Cass said Iron Sheik tweets greater than Hulk tweets.
Yeah, of course.
Didn't you get tweeted out by Iron Sheik? Didn't he respond to you? He's very active on Twitter.
Well, he was.
Or no, it was Sergeant Slaughter. Sorry.
Yeah, he just follows. He follows everybody.
He is a non-foreign born white.
As far as we know, yeah.
Well, there was that brief moment.
That's right. He was a traitor to our nation. Hey, you know what, Chandler? That was a work. When he decided to
join the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
And back Iran.
My goodness.
You can learn a lot about world politics through wrestling.
Yes.
It all comes back to wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, our president's in the WWE Hall of Fame.
R.I.P. to the great Ivan Koloff.
Donald
who
Trump.
lived in Winterville.
Yes.
Donald Trump and Vince McMahon work.
Their match? Yeah, I think that was a word.
Yeah.
You're learning, buddy. We're learning you. We'll wrap up hour one after this.
You're going to learn today. Winter is here, but Strauss Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StraussMarine.com. Strauss Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bugged
Do
up.
life stresses have you feeling exhausted? Do your golf, tennis, and workouts have your body aching? If so, Kairos Float and Wellness Studio has your solution. Come visit us at 2800 East 10th Street and try our services like our float therapy, which is a private pool containing a saturated solution of Epsom salt that allows you to float effortlessly for ultimate relaxation and therapy. At Kairos Wellness Studio, we also have an infrared sauna, cold plunge, and salt and halo therapy that will leave your body feeling relaxed and healed. Contact us today at kairosfloats.com. Kairos Float and Wellness Studio. Restful intentions.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Warm up with our winter savings at the Beaufort Hotel. Plan your winter escape and save up to 20% off. The premier vacation destination on the Crystal Coast is nestled on 10 acres and overlooks the Rachel Carson Reserve, home to 30 wild horses. Discover why Beaufort was named the best small town for adventure by USA Today when you stay at the Beaufort Hotel, where your Outer Banks adventure begins. Visit BeaufortHotelNC.com or call 252-728-3000.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
What's even better than going to Jimmy John's? The great taste of Jimmy John's coming to you. Check out their convenient catering bundle, including a 12-pack of half sandwiches made with fresh baked bread, hand-sliced meats, and fresh veggies, plus 2 premium sides, 15 chips, and 15 desserts, all for one great price. You can also choose an a la carte option. Pick it up, or they'll set it up for you. And don't forget Jimmy John's loyalty app with a free sandwich after your first visit. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson, and online at jimmyjohns.com.
Ron Ayers Motorsports is celebrating 50 years in 2025. Since 1975, they've been your go-to for motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, power equipment, and more. This February, buy any handheld power equipment or mower, or spend $50 or more on parts and apparel, and get an entry to win a chainsaw or $200 gift card. The winner will be drawn on February 22nd. Stop on by and visit their 30,000 square foot showroom featuring Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Hustler, and Steel equipment. Ron Ayers Motorsports, 50 years of quality and adventure.
Pirate Radio.
Would you rather defy your masters and live by the creed of pirates?
We are the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates in eastern North Carolina. Kick the week off every Monday with sports trivia. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are acoustic nights. Thursdays, singo and karaoke. And every weekend, the best live music. For more information, check them out on Facebook or Instagram. We'll see you at the Buck. And Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free, high-octane gas. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gas. Now we'll head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Wrapping up our number 1. Taking a look at our Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by The Buck.
The Buck.
We got one game that falls in the formula tonight, but I don't think the formula is doing too well.
Yeah, Nebraska didn't do so hot the other night.
Yeah.
That kind of sucked.
I might try it one more time with Baylor tonight. Baylor is a narrow favorite at home against ranked Arizona. So.
Arizona, they fell the other day, didn't they? Or did Houston just pass them in the Big 12 rankings?
Oh, yeah. Houston won at Arizona.
Okay, yes.
Yep. Come from behind victory. Virginia hosting Duke tonight. Duke number 3. I guess the new rankings are out. Impressive win by Auburn, wire to wire over Alabama. So there is a new number 2. Auburn's number 1. Florida.
Go Gator.
Is number 2. Duke 3, Bama 4, and Houston rounding out the top 5. I thought Clemson was a little underranked last week, so they go from 24-25 up to number 18 in the country.
Memphis.
No American team. Oh, wow. Memphis is still in the top 25?
Fell 8 spots after losing to Wichita State in overtime.
I figure they shouldn't be in the top 25 at all.
No, they shouldn't. But
what did they do non-conference? Anything? I'm looking at it.
They beat Old. Did they?
So
beat
they
Ole
lost
Miss?
to Auburn. Oh, they were in Maui, and they beat UConn and Michigan State.
Yeah.
Boy, Michigan State has really fallen.
Well, got a couple more weeks, and then it's Izzo. It's over. It's
overrated.
Yeah, that's dead.
Way overrated. Tom Izzo won a championship before Hayden and Will were born, and we're still giving him credit for it. And before, I don't know, when were you born?
February 01.
Before you were born.
Wow.
98?
No, after you were born. Let's see. The Memphis lost to Ole Miss. Beat Ole Miss, lost to Mississippi State. So they played a challenging non-conference schedule. They won at Clemson. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give Memphis a little credit. They deserve to be in the top 25.
Do they get flowers?
No. No flowers. My wife got flowers.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I need to talk to Logan and see how his Friday night went. Will, how did your event go where you tried to get a dude a successful date or have a successful date?
It went well. It was successful.
Did y'all just give him a pep talk?
That's all it ended up being, because it was like where they went, I'm not going to out their hole, but where they went, it was like it would have been impossible for us to get in there and like do our thing without her noticing.
Yeah.
So we just, we took our live updates as we got them and just.
You got to like impractical joker that thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Get
then
the
he looks
earpiece.
weird.
Yeah.
Then he looks weird sitting through the entire date with an AirPod in.
Nah, just get one of the hidden earpieces.
Tell her she looks nice. Tell her she looks nice. Tell her she's beautiful.
All right,
say she looks just like your mom.
Oh, now order the chicken tenders. Order the chicken nuggets.
Dude, we need to do that to somebody. Who, Chandler? You've got you might have a lady, or you may not. Can we impractical joker a date for you? Sure. We can just tell you what to say the whole time?
Yes.
All right. I think that'd be great for content, because content is king. You as a sales guy,
absolutely.
You could sell that.
Content sells.
You could sell that thing. Hayden, did you have a Valentine on Friday?
No, I was at the baseball game, so that was kind of
Not all night.
thing.
What'd you do after it?
I was tired and I went home, but I did get some Michelob's for Valentine's.
Come on with it.
For yourself?
No, I was gifted them.
Oh, that's a good gift. Very good gift. My daughter went to a Galentine's thing yesterday with some of her friends.
Not going to ask me how mine was?
How was yours?
It was fine.
Did you go to the Buck?
Yeah. Talked to some lady about her kids and her deadbeat baby daddy, and then it turned into me being like, well, actually, he sounds like a good dad.
Is he watching the race Sunday? Does he want to hang out?
Yeah, really. She's like,
what's he doing? Give me his number.
She's like, he's a deadbeat. And I was like, well, where are your kids now? It's like, he's taking care of them. I was like, well, it sounds like a pretty good dude.
Did you take her home?
No. Dude, once she told me she had kids, I was like, all right. I was thinking about maybe doing something.
How many kids?
3.
So that you say no to that? To kids?
Well, yeah, I do say no to kids. Yes.
Bone doesn't like kids.
Okay.
I like
breaking news.
I would like my kids. Other people's kids, maybe not so much.
All right, that's fair. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Hour 2 of Pirate Radio live. Back with you after these words.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Enjoy the warm air, circulating moments after you turn up the heat. Precise control of cooking temperatures. Enough hot water on demand for everyone's shower. The instant glow of warmth when you turn on your fireplace or fire pit. Never having to change a gas tank on your outdoor grill. Experience the affordable luxury of natural gas. Find out more at GUC.com.
Looking for the best craft beers, wine, and mead in Greenville? Visit Tub Thumpers Beverage House at 623 Red Banks Road. They're your one-stop shop for a unique selection of local brews, fine wines, and handcrafted meads. They also have your favorite domestic beers at great prices. Whether you're stocking up for a special occasion or just exploring new flavors, they've got something for every taste. With expert advice and great prices, Tub Thumpers is the place to find the perfect drink for any occasion. Stop by Tub Thumpers Beverage House today, where your next favorite drink is waiting.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Have you heard? Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by today for lunch specials for only $8.99 with delicious features like chicken pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger steak, and everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood. The Brown & Wood service specials include a tire price match guarantee, a $199 AC Delco front brake pad installation special. We also have a brake rotor rebate of $40 and a synthetic oil change on most vehicles for $89.95. Don't forget, free pickup and drop-off at Brown & Wood. 89 years in business, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal: to make sure you leave a happy customer.
I'm here with Jamie Lane with Carolina Hardscapes and Pools. Jamie, what's new?
For starters, we're building our new building out at 5019 Highway 43 South. We've also put together a 10-day pool package.
A 10-day pool package? What does that mean?
Well, people think pools take a long time, but with this package, we break ground and have you swimming in 10 days. Go to CarolinaHardscapesandPools.com or by calling 364-1201. You can stop by our office on Fire Tower Road. We can make your backyard dreams into a reality with landscaping, patios, fireplaces, and and outdoor kitchens.
Carolina Hardscapes and Pools.
Enjoy the outdoors.
Craving a delicious burger and a great deal? Then head on over to Bad Daddy's Burger Bar in Greenville. Every Monday, shake things up with $5 hand-shaking cocktails. On Rough Draft Tuesday, enjoy talls for smalls, where bigger drinks are the same price as the smalls. It's Whiny Wednesday with $3 pours of barefoot wine. Then on Salty Thursdays, sip on a $4 house margarita. And don't miss Bloody Sunday. Enjoy brunch and $5 house Bloody Marys.
And this just in at Bad Daddy's, mention Pirate Radio for 15% off your meal.
Bad Daddy's Burger Bar. Great food, amazing deals, and a whole lot of flavor.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. America's favorite light beer, Bud Light, is also the official beer of the ECU Pirates. When planning your fun times with family and friends, be sure to pick up some Bud Light at your favorite retailer. Always have fun, Pirate Nation, and always stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, thank you, Will. Got Hayden here, got the Chan Man. J-Bone coming off a successful East Carolina weekend.
Yes.
Lot of dubs.
How'd you enjoy your first ECU baseball coverage?
I was telling somebody this. I'm kind of glad Friday was a doubleheader. Kind of just throw you into the fire, show you what everything's going to be, wear you out. And, yes, Saturday was a lot better just because it was 9 innings.
Yep.
But my feet hurt.
My fingers hurt.
Now your back's going to hurt. No, but, yeah, I don't know. I was kind of just anxious and overwhelmed about the whole thing, and it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Did you ask Cliff a question?
No, I kind of wanted to just sit back and learn how to ask him a question.
Shout out to Mark Alexander. Last Monday when Cliff was here, he did introduce you to Cliff and say, hey, Jarrett will be asking you questions. I thought that was a good move by Mark to break the ice.
But, yeah, we'll get into that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bowie's Creek.
You might have to throw him one.
I will.
Toss him one.
So you and Hayden will be there.
Yes.
Representing Pirate Radio.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Represent well.
You going to take pictures again, Hayden?
Yeah, I'll take pictures again. I just listen to him.
Oh, you're the boss man?
Well, come on. No, I don't boss him around. I just like, hey.
You've really risen up the ranks fast.
You've risen.
How?
He has risen.
You're risen.
Good guidance.
Yeah. I don't know how, but you are.
Yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow because the boy I went to school with, he's played at Campbell. This will be his 4th year playing baseball there.
Well, you can't, be friendly with him.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Nope.
He unfollowed all of us after high school.
Yeah, no.
Are you serious?
Are you offended by that?
I mean, at first, but then after that, I didn't really care. It's kind of weird.
I know, that is weird.
So, it'll be
What, he can't associate with you anymore?
I guess not.
No friends on the field.
He unfollowed all the girls except one.
Oh, I bet she's hot.
Yeah, she's pretty.
I mean, there's got to be a reason for it.
Yeah.
What do you think the reason is?
It probably is that, yeah. She's younger than us.
Hoobastank said the reason is you. Caiden Norman.
What's up, bro? You're late.
Tag in.
I'll tag in.
And Caiden joining us.
With the liquid death.
At the dais.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, Caiden?
I was on a run. I was running a few minutes late for you, so...
You were running?
Catch my breath. Yeah, I don't like being late.
Do you run... You talking about, exercising?
No, I'm saying I was running to get here on time for you.
Well, you failed.
I know.
Miserably.
But, yeah, I'm good now. I'm catching my breath.
Are you sponsored? I see you keep putting the logo out.
No, he
Is it in the camera?
No, I'm not sponsored. But I thought about, having a non-sponsored sponsorship. Run that by, see if you can get a sponsorship off that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
See how it tests with the audience and with the numbers.
I started drinking these recently, Look at this sponsorship I'm about to do. I wanted to cut off the soda. I had a really bad soda. I wouldn't say soda habit, but my kryptonite on the weekends. And I was like, you know what? These are a lot better.
Let's go with a drink that has death in the name of it.
I know. Yeah. So that's why my soda cut out.
Checking in with checking real quick. Mike P said, "Is the Izzo does more with less talent narrative still a thing? Dude gets 5 stars." I think everything with Izzo is kind of just old at this point.
Is it a work?
I think it's a work. Chad says, which intern at Pirate Radio said he was going to show it to his date? Talking about the stream. That would be Logan. We got to get an update with Logan. Who said
I think I'm going to show it to her later.
It was a very awkward.
He said, no, the stream.
How is he?
He doesn't really get high or low. He just is like, no, the stream.
He is low again. So he's pretty low, I would say, for the most part. That was a funny moment from Friday. Steve's in. He says, "Hey, yo." And hey, yo. Jamie gives credit, says J-Bone destroyed the interns in his crop. J-Bone was he kind of, I'm not going to say he pushed everybody down to elevate himself, but just naturally he did rise to the top.
Who was the better intern, Jay Boone or Chandler?
Chandler was around a lot longer.
I was here for 4 years.
It took Chandler like 4 years to get a job. It took Jarrett
4 months.
See, back then we weren't asking the interns to do much.
I came here and sat down.
Chandler kind of sat in the corner for a while.
That's a Chandler duty right there.
Yeah.
Corner Chandler.
Yeah.
He was like
I shadowed my first month.
Dude from Liberty. Just watching from the corner.
Yeah.
But then Jarrett, now we get interns and we put them to work.
They do a great job.
They do.
Chandler, this is just something on the resume for you. Is that what it was?
What? This?
Your internship.
Yes. Well, and I never did it for classes or anything.
You had no friends. You just wanted to come hang out in the corner.
Nah, I had friends.
I'm messing with you.
I had friends.
But part of it was you just coming here to be my friend. To spark up a friendship with me.
And it took 4 years. And you still don't call me your best friend. So that's...
We're not best friends.
Come on.
That's awful.
All right, here's Logan from Friday. We're getting our interns' plans.
That was a pity laugh. He's like, shut up, dude. Yeah. What you got? I'm not gonna shout her out, but I just shout her out. I might show it to her later. Maybe not. I don't know. You're not gonna. That's all right. You might what? I might show it to her later. Maybe not. No. The stream. The stream. What the hell?
The stream.
Okay, all right. You're going on a date.
He was trying.
What stream is he talking about?
He was trying to say he was taking a girl out. He didn't want to say her name because he might show it to her later, it being the stream of the show. But it was very confusing. But we figured it all out.
Well, I hope he just showed the stream. I hope he kept it classy, gentleman-like, and kept it to the stream.
Yeah. We might we need to get an update though when he comes in later. All right, Caiden, post ECU football, what has received the most attention from you in sports? What are you following?
Man, I've actually taken, I think we talked about this last week a little bit. I've taken some time off. I've just been hanging out.
From sports?
Yeah, taking a little hiatus for a little bit.
Sports sabbatical?
Sports sabbatical, kind of give that long football season a breather. But I got into basketball that last time I was on with you guys, and I don't think that worked out too well for you, Clip. But I know that NCCU game covered, so that was nice.
Yes. Yeah, we've got Holton really likes the Knicks, but also he does player props mostly with the Knicks. But have you thought about player prop? Have you
that Holton player prop? Have you done that lately?
Not lately.
Do you remember it? I remember it's
especially Karl Anthony Towns double, and then Bridges three-pointers, and Brunson 25.
If I'm gonna do a player's prop, it's usually that one if everyone's healthy and playing. That one hit a couple times this year for us.
Yeah,
isn't Towns out right now, right?
I couldn't tell you.
Dang, no, little hiatus for me. But I'm looking to get back into the baseball season. MLB is what I really look forward to.
Really?
I love.
What about
you? Gonna Pete Rose it?
Nah.
You bet on a lot of baseball.
I do like betting on baseball, especially early in the season until about August. And usually people they either get in August, watch the end of the year, but I watch it till August when football season comes back and fall off.
What about the college basketball, the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, of course everyone watches the tournament. But like this is the one year I probably kept up with college basketball the least, shockingly.
Right.
And I think it's because how long college football went. You know, that extra couple weeks this year really just like took me out and really wasn't following it. But I've followed the last couple Pirate games. Those were 15 and 11. Who would have thought we'd have been here from the beginning?
A winning road conference record is unheard of for ECU.
Exactly.
Now, it might change Wednesday when they go to Tulane, but as of right now, 4-3, I think, is their road record, which is amazing.
That is amazing. And Tulane's the toughest battle on the schedule left?
Yeah, and you got them twice.
Yeah.
You go to FAU.
Charlotte at home.
Charlotte at home, very winnable. UTSA at home, very winnable.
Tulane? Oh, you got Tulane at home too, or just?
Yeah.
I think that's a winnable game too.
Yeah.
We travel on the road. They have a good chance of winning out, or at least going 3 or 4 of the games.
But it is ECU basketball.
That
they
is
have
true.
a chance to lose them all. I was out on this team early after the losses to Gardner-Webb and North Alabama, but shame on me because they have stuck with it. And C.J. Walker having one of the best individual seasons we've seen at ECU. RJ did his thing the other day. They deserve us to get behind them. So I'm looking forward to the next home game. I plan to be there.
I might go with you.
Okay.
I might do a clip Caiden game.
Chandler? Oh, is he just us?
Just us. Best friends game.
Chandler, would you stay behind if you knew that if Caiden and I sit together for 40 minutes at a basketball game, we might become best friends?
No, J-Bone, you can go to Chapel Hill by yourself.
You're going to have to break us up?
Yeah.
Come sit in the middle?
Yeah.
You going to Chapel Hill?
Yeah, going to Durham on Saturday, Chapel Hill on Sunday. Hopefully see the Pirates get a weekend series win.
Wow.
They're going to be calling it Chanpel Hill after this weekend.
Yeah. Speaking of Chapel Hill, I met.
Did you Chris Paul me?
Yes.
He just Chris Paul me.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it was a good Chris Paul.
I got insulted by this guy today, kind of.
Really?
Yeah, I was off today, but I did a work call. And at the end of the call, we were just shooting it back and forth. And he was like, "Where'd you go to school?" I was like, "East Carolina." And then he's like, he said, "Where are you from?" I said, "North Carolina." He's like, "Oh, my mom went to Chapel Hill." I said, "Oh, I won't hold that against you." He said, "Where'd you go? NC State?" I was like, "No, I went to East Carolina." He's like, "Oh, that's where a lot of guys go if you're not good enough to get into state, Chapel Hill, or even play ball there." I was like, this guy just straight up spit in my face.
They did.
So I might not talk to him again.
Dude, you keep almost getting in fights because of East Carolina. You almost got in a fight in Las Vegas because you were wearing an East Carolina sweatshirt.
No. That wasn't because of me. Holton and Jack.
Oh.
They had my back too hard.
Speaking of the devil, he just walked in. So.
Oh, wow. I didn't know we were going to come on together. Is he coming in here?
He's unplanned.
Wow.
Does he, maybe he's doing a show without you.
He might be.
That's awkward.
What is this Caiden Norman show thing?
I don't know. We're planning it. Oh, he's coming in.
A run in.
This is planned.
A Holt Nailers run in.
Break the glass.
Guys, we were doing, me, Chandler, and Clip are going to host a Holt Nailers episode tonight.
That's fine.
Sorry.
I didn't think he was coming. He was late.
Yeah.
This is so awkward.
No, I'm getting your mic for the setup at your house. So when we're doing, when I'm in Arlington, we do the Caiden Norman show and stuff. He has his own little setup at his house. It's going to be kind of like the New Heights Kelsey Brothers show. So
sweet.
I don't know if it's to be all that, but we did a polling. What happened was we did a research poll, and it turned out more of the fans actually watched for me than Holton.
Absolutely.
And then since Holton will be out for a lot with football,
not a lot.
Who voted on this poll?
It was
like 5 people.
It was conducted by like 500 viewers, and it was like a 90% to 7%. 3% undecided. That Caiden was way more entertaining, funnier, and he listened to us a lot more. So that's why we're going to do a 5-minute segment each week, and we should have fun with it.
We posted at first, when we first posted, he was like, we're going to call it 5 Minutes with Caiden, and everyone was dogging on him that was not a good name for the show. So
5 minutes of fun with Caiden. I thought it was a good one. Then we thought about it a little bit, and we're like, maybe that's not a good name.
Yeah, so, hey, thanks, guys. Clip. I'll be on this week, and then I leave Friday. And let's go.
All right. There he is. Holt Nailers. Getting ready for the Holt Nailers show.
This guy always finds a way on, doesn't he?
He does. It's his world. We just kind of live in it.
It's a shame.
Caiden, I see your show more as like Pee-wee's Playhouse or something like.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that reference is.
Yeah, I'm older than you.
Do you know that reference?
Like Pee-wee Herman?
Pee-wee Herman.
Yeah.
No. I mean, Pee-wee Herman's before my time, too. But
Yeah, I'll show you a video. But what kind of show? Are you going to have guests? Or what are you going to do?
Are you just going to
Yeah, so originally started as like we're going to do a check-in with Holton each week. But I kind of was like, Holton, that could get boring after a while. Like, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm already out.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be something different.
So I thought we would do like a poll each week, have a couple topics we could talk about, bring in random guests, viewers, everything. And so we're having fun with it. We're in a steady stage right now, what we want to take it to, but it should be out shortly what we're going to do fully.
Sweet.
But 5 minutes each week, 5 to 7 minutes is what we're going to do for you.
Is this your dream?
No, man. No. This is what I'm stuck with.
Gotcha.
This is called settling.
Yeah, exactly.
Pee-wee's Playhouse, they had a word of the day. They had like a talking couch. It was like a variety show.
Nice.
But they had a cow in the window, just kind of like randomness, basically. Every random thing you could think of.
I think it's going to be pretty random. Like, we're called Caiden's Playhouse.
There you go.
I don't
I think
I
that's.
don't like that name either, actually.
Well,
They want to call it the backup plan.
Okay, that's actually a good name.
Yeah.
The backup plan. I like it.
Yeah. We'll think about that one. But we're keeping it a lot top secret, so.
Jamie says Caiden needs to get rid of this Holton guy. He's holding him back.
I think he is.
Holton him back.
Yep. He's holding me back.
See, this is what it's called brainstorming.
What happens if
brainstorming here?
It would be crazy if we had a show rivalry and we broke up. That could happen.
Chandler, that would be a work.
That
would not be a shoot.
Yeah, that would be a work.
But I like it. If y'all do this thing and then you come back like right before the start of football season and you rekindle the. Well, no, I was thinking you break up during the summer. Y'all are doing your own thing. We do the backup plan / Caiden's 5 minutes in heaven / Caiden's Playhouse, and then y'all reconcile right before football.
So reference, it's a tag team breaks up, maybe during SummerSlam. They go on their own ways, and then going into WrestleMania, they come back together, join, and they win the tag team championship.
Yeah,
I like that.
Maybe Holton's like struggling during one show.
I need some help,
and he's like, something's missing, man. I need help. I need back. And then you pop in. That'd be a great moment.
Yeah. And then the crowd would go wild.
Do you guys write these things?
Yeah, we write every script for every show we do.
Yeah, I gotta think what am I supposed to say next? All right, I got it.
Yeah, like everything we do is scripted here.
I like that plan.
It doesn't work.
That we might just do that.
Stay tuned, folks. So Caiden Norman show, untitled at this moment.
No, I like the backup plan.
Backup plan. All right, coming your way. Can we say this spring?
I would say the next probably 14 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
Get ready, folks. All right, let's
14 to 21 days.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll have more for you. Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live here on a Monday. Back with you after this.
Saturdays are your day to kick back, relax, and have fun. That's why Ottavola Market Cafe is the perfect place to go for dinner, drinks, and takeout. Ottavola is open every Saturday at 4 p.m. on the bar side, serving a special selection of menu favorites of appetizers, pastas, and specialty pizzas. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, or drinks with friends, Ottavola is the best choice every Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Visit OttavolaMarket.com to see what's new, and visit Ottavola on Red Banks Road every Saturday starting at 4. Ottavola, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Are you ready for some outdoor fun? Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is your complete source for recreation and marine sales and service. With a full selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, slingshots, watercraft, pontoons, and boats, Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is sure to have what you're looking for in everyday adventure. With 5 locations in North Carolina, Rocky Mount, Lake Gaston, New Bern, Elizabeth City, and of course, Greenville. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram or online at BigRockPowersports.com. Big Rock Power Sports and Marine. Choose your adventure.
Cold weather is here, and some families in our area need help to stay warm. Greenville Utilities' Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their heating costs. You can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation. And GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor stay warm this winter with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. For more information, call 752-7166 or or visit GUC.com.
Ron Ayers Motorsports is celebrating 50 years in 2025. Since 1975, they've been your go-to for motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, power equipment, and more. This February, buy any handheld power equipment or mower or spend $50 or more on parts and apparel and get an entry to win a chainsaw or $200 gift card. The winner will be drawn on February 22nd. Stop on by and visit their 30,000 square foot showroom featuring Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Hustler, and Steel equipment. Ron Ayers Motorsports, 50 years of quality and adventure.
Save a load on a new John Deere compact utility tractor and loader from Quality Equipment. It's never been easier to get the best brand on the market at an unbeatable cash price or with great financing at our lowest ever monthly payment. Now is the time to get that tractor package you've been dreaming of to get your next job done right. Stop by one of our 36 locations in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, or visit us online at QualityEquip.com.
Life is unpredictable and full of possibilities. Chance by chance, moment by moment, we thrive on fueling epic stories that make each night unforgettable. At Four Loko, we salute those who dare to live in the moment. Four Loko nights should be big, bold, and unexpected. That is why Four Loko pushes the boundaries through product innovation and live events. Four Loko has just introduced new sour flavors, now available. Look for Four Loko at your favorite retailer and at fourloko.com. Make every night unforgettable with Four Loko.
At Chicken Salad Chick, we make our food from scratch every day using fresh quality ingredients. We have 12 flavors of chicken salad, plus soups, sides, sandwiches, and desserts. Whether you're craving traditional, savory, spicy, or fruity and nutty chicken salad, we have something for everyone. All of our delicious chicken salads conveniently packaged in take-home containers and multiple sizes for you or the whole family. Visit Chicken Salad Chick or order online today. Now open at 112 Red Banks Road in Greenville. Chicken Salad Chick.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
Pirate Radio, bringing you the best content on air and on digital. We are the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Have you heard? Greenville Auto World is under new ownership and is now a part of the DriveHereNow.com network. DriveHereNow.com is run by local people who buy, service, detail, and sell everything directly to you. Greenville Auto World is now the 5th dealership to join DriveHereNow.com. Get car shopping today at DriveHereNow.com and choose a location near you. DriveHereNow.com, serving Eastern North Carolina for over 47 years and proud supporter of the Pirates. Now back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. A lot of the chat gangers are familiar with Pee Wee's Playhouse, as that has taken over the chat. Caiden Norman here. Chandler Honeycutt. Do y'all have interns at the Holt Naylor show?
I would say we had one.
Yeah, I need to get some interns. Not ours, because ours are ours, and they're doing a great job.
I made great offers, so they might come.
All right.
I'm surprised Brian Bailey has not tried to steal somebody yet.
Well, he just got one. Former Pirate Radio intern, Alex Harper, who I believe is starting his first day today.
Really?
Yeah, call him on your phone and see if he answers.
Just congratulate him.
Yeah. We had a topic earlier that Alex kind of spurned from the other night. He texted me Saturday night and said if I had to pick a hockey game to show somebody who's never watched hockey before, I would show them this USA versus Canada game, Peak Sports.
Oh, yeah. If
there was an alien that landed in your front yard, Caiden, first of all, how amazing would that be? But secondly, that alien, somehow he speaks his language, but it translates into English so you can understand him.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I want to understand what y'all do here on Earth. And the thing I understand most is sports. And you had to show him a sporting event. What sport would you show him for him to understand sports?
I would probably do like Ohio State, Michigan.
Like a football?
Football. Gotta be a college football game. Alabama, Auburn when they were both good.
I thought basketball just because it would be the easiest to understand. Like, it wouldn't take you long to figure out, okay, the object is to get it in the basket.
But I would want to show the alien, because I don't know if this alien is a nice alien. I want to show him something physical and barbaric. And football is one. Hockey would, if this
maybe he'd be intimidated.
Exactly.
Oh,
like these guys don't mess around.
Right.
And that USA Canada game would have been a good one too. But
wow, so even in your games, you beat each other up. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Or I'd show them UFC. And be like, really, don't try us.
Wow.
Yeah. And we all look like that. I know I'm a little skinny.
Yeah. Just
but
let us take our clothes off. We all look like that. We're all UFC fighters.
not a bad idea.
You want to check in with Alex?
Yeah. See if he answers. I believe he's starting his first day at WNCT today. We might could get him fired on his first day for talking on the phone during
That's
work.
the plan.
That would be great. If we could get his butt back on the unemployment line. But he's a good employee and he's not going to answer.
I think it'd be better if he picks up, Brian yells at him. Get off the phone.
Wait, you hear that? Or he goes, Alex Harper, Channel 9, WNCT.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach
Interesting.
is not available.
I haven't heard
At the
that.
tone, please record your message.
Where are you from?
Finished recording,
Let's
you may
record a
hang
message.
up.
Alex, thinking about you on your first day. I hope it's going good. This is Clip.
Hey, Alex, I hope you're doing great at WNCT, and I hope you don't get fired. And just want to wish you good luck. Love you, buddy.
Hey, Alex, when you choose an NFL
Who is this?
team, this is Caiden. He knows the voice. When you choose an NFL team, remember the Atlanta Falcons.
All right. Have a good day. Bye. Let me know. Hey, text me later. Let me know how your day went. Bye.
All right.
There we go.
There it is. Alex Harper.
But if
Again, Caiden is pushing the Falcons, and I don't understand it.
So a couple weeks ago, when Alex was mentioning he's going to do this whole journey of becoming an NFL fan, I thought of myself, like I'm not really an NFL fan myself, but I used to travel to Georgia all the time for work, and the Falcons, one, if I'm going to go to the game as a fan, always 70 degrees in the stadium. Weather's not going to bug you.
Like that.
And then two, Mercedes-Benz has one of the cheapest sporting arenas in all.
Really? You're really big on that. Yeah,
I'm really big on the fan experience. If I'm going to be a fan, if my team's not going to be great, because everyone's team slides at 1 point, am I going to have a good experience as a fan? I think Atlanta's a great team for that.
All right. According to AI Overview, when I Googled it, prices for food and drink at Falcons games. Hot dogs, $2.
Wow.
Soft drinks, $2. Less than I paid for this. Popcorn, $2. Waffle fries, $3. Pizza slices, $3. Nachos with cheese, $3.
All that under 20 already.
Chibugga, $5.
Chibugga.
Chicken tender, $6. Bud Light, $5. Dasani water bottles, $2.
Man,
think about how great that is. Why? I don't understand why colleges aren't like that either. It's all about the fans. They'll spend more. They'll eventually make it up because they can afford more.
Treat it like the Masters. When you go to the Masters, everything's cheap there.
Exactly. So that's why I'd be a Falcons fan, just off the fan experience itself.
You've already paid so much money to get into the game. Now you should be able to eat and drink for cheap.
Mm-hmm.
As a capitalist, I disagree. I think you charge as much as you can and take every penny from every paying American that'll pay it.
I'm going to vote for you in
Appreciate that.
4 years.
And Chandler, you're out there doing sales. You're not taking $2 for a commercial.
No.
You can get as much as you can.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I actually think that's opposite. I think more people will buy. You'll buy more. You'll sell more, actually, because you're still making a profit. You're just going to sell more.
Now, CK now is playing a character there.
Okay.
I don't really feel
He was
that
doing
way.
a work.
I don't really feel that way.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Just want to check you.
I'll make things affordable. People will buy it. Makes sense. I feel like. Are you ready to call yourself a Falcons fan? Do you like Penix?
No, I like Kirk Cousins a lot more. I like Penix. If you remember,
Where's your owner right there?
If you remember last year, I was a big Penix college guy, but I want to see him a year or two more in the NFL.
Everybody was raving about him that game he played against Washington. I didn't think he did that good, but did have a clutch touchdown pass to Pitts at the end of regulation that was good.
And he had the clutch performance against the Eagles on Monday night when they came back.
Penix?
Oh, I was talking about Kirk Cousins.
Chandler, damn it.
Sorry.
It's fine. No, it's in the script. For people that think I'm really upset with him, no. He was scripted to say,
this is a total work.
Yeah. All the stuff Chandler, like, he forgets or doesn't know what we're talking about, it's in the script.
Sometimes we work ourselves too much that it starts to go into a shoot.
Should we start writing your character a little smarter, maybe?
I don't think I can do that.
People wouldn't believe it.
That's a shoot.
Yeah.
I actually am stupid.
No, you graduated from an R1 university, as we all did.
Right. Take pride in
Isn't
that.
that pretty cool?
That is pretty cool.
Has your life changed since that?
I've had a couple people message me on LinkedIn, like, R1 University, congratulations. They're like, I didn't even post
sliding into the DMs.
Hey, next time that butthead says something about where you graduated,
yeah,
just throw up R1, dude.
He got me in the moment, and I totally forgot. Next time that happens, I'm ready.
We are R1.
What sporting event did you guys choose to send the aliens to?
I said the Olympics. I went kind of general because I could show them multiple sports.
I would show them an NCAA tournament basketball game, like a 12-5 game. Because, again, I think basketball is easy to understand. There's too many rules in football and baseball. Basketball is pretty simple.
Gotcha.
The directive is to put it in the hoop. They're going to have questions on fouls and illegal screens and why are they bouncing the ball instead of just carrying it. I can explain those away, but football, man, you know, why are they lined up like that? And
I mean, they're literally going to say,
why is there a commercial?
And then you have to say, well, now he was offsides. They didn't snap the ball. You had to explain that to them.
So a lot of aliens are presented the same way in movies and TV shows. Is that, like, did somebody actually see an alien and we have an artist rendering of it and we base it off that? Or is this imagination? Like, where does E.T. and these aliens come from? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I actually do. Like,
do you believe in
did we just
aliens,
make this
Caiden?
up? Or
I honestly don't.
I feel
Just
like with
because
all the cameras now, like, we would see something definitive.
Exactly. And then also, like, why is the U.S. the only place with, like, the 90% of alien UFO sightings? Like, what about
Well,
the
we
rest
might
of the world?
not hear about the other countries' sightings.
I think it'd be posted somewhere.
Maybe. Alien.com.
I actually hated sci-fi movies growing up, so I just, like...
You want the realistic stuff.
I like realistic stuff. Like, give me the craziest thing under the sea. I like that way more than sci-fi. Even though it might seem sci-fi, I think it's more realistic.
And there's a lot of weird stuff down there.
There is.
Eric says those prices goes to show you other teams, schools can do it. They just choose not to. I try to keep from buying anything grossly overpriced, but sometimes you just can't help it. If I'm at a sporting event, I am always eating beforehand. Like, I'm never going to a game like, man, am I hungry?
Yeah.
I can't wait to buy $50 worth of pizza and chicken tenders.
And it's, to me, I look, I'm there to watch the game, and I feel uncomfortable eating in my seat.
Really?
Yeah. So, for instance, the other day at Clark LeClaire Stadium, I was hungry and I was parched, and I got me a fried chicken sandwich, waffle fries, and a Pepsi Zero. And I went to sit down on the bench that they have in the jungle, and I was just like very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, when I eat, I want to be comfortable, and I want to be comfortable watching a baseball game.
Do we have picnic tables out there?
No, we don't.
Do we need some picnic tables?
We need some picnic tables.
Are you the same way at a movie theater?
Well, see, no, you have places to put your drink.
Okay.
Also, it's dark, so nobody can see you.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I kind of agree with you because last sporting event I went to was a Vegas Knights game. First off, if you're not into hockey or even know hockey, best game to go to. That was electric. I think that might be the best sporting event I've ever been to, actually.
Just like the entertainment surrounding the game and everything.
Yeah, but I had like nacho cheese, and I sat on the ground. This guy comes by and he's to slide through, steps right into it.
Yeah.
On his shoes too. I was like,
And then,
so I felt uncomfortable.
Well, whose fault was that? I mean, that's kind of on you, right? Or-
I think it's on both of us. He wasn't looking where he was going.
Yeah,
I
you
set
gotta
it down. The aisle's super tight, anyways. So I don't know whose it's on.
And then, God bless this lady. I asked her for mustard, and she gave me 6 packs of mustard. And like 2 fell on the ground.
God bless her.
And I got a little irritated at the time. And then I put 2 packs on. I was like, all right, that's enough. Now what do I do with the other 3 that I have extra here? And then I had some ranch to go with the waffle fries, and then I didn't know where to put that. I was just very, very uncomfortable, and that was probably one of the worst 5 minutes of my weekend right there.
How does mustard always get on something? And it just lingers, the smell.
Oh, it gets on your fingers, and it just stays
it's around
there.
all
It
day.
stains so bad.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on mustard?
My thoughts is when I order a hot dog and I ask for ketchup and mustard, I get way too much mustard every time than ketchup. And you want more ketchup than mustard. That's my thoughts on mustard.
You don't need a lot of mustard on anything. A little bit of mustard goes a long way.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm saying they give me way too much anywhere I'm at.
Yeah. Look, man, we're just trying to fix the issues that are out there. Chandler, you're saying less mustard.
And more picnic tables.
More picnic tables.
And Chandler's saying less eating at ball games.
For him.
For me. I will say this. I don't have a problem with her giving me 20 packs of mustard.
Yeah.
You know why? I'd rather have more than less.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, you can throw them away.
And she was nice. She was like, "Here you go."
Well,
baby.
God bless.
And then she called me baby, and I was like, "All right, you've given me 6 packs of mustard. Call me baby."
That lady liked you.
Oh my God.
She usually only gives 2 packs.
I said, "You want to be my Valentine?" And she said, "No, baby." No.
Okay, that took a turn.
Yeah.
Jamie says, "Why are you putting ketchup on a hot dog?" Here we go.
Oh God.
Here we go. I hate when people say what other people should enjoy.
Well, I like hot dogs many ways. If we're going to talk about putting ketchup on, I like the hot dog. My favorite ways, the ways that Bill's makes their hot dogs. I love that. But I'm going to have ketchup and mustard on a hot dog. I'm going to have relish on a hot dog. I'm going to mix it up because that's what I do in life.
I heard an explanation about the sandwich. Is a hot dog a sandwich debate? The guy's explanation, I think, broke it. I think it broke the debate. He said, when you have a ham sandwich and you take the ham out of the bread, it's just ham. When you take the hot dog out of the bread, it's still a hot dog. So it's not a sandwich.
Dang.
When you take the hot dog out of the hot dog bun, guess what? It don't change its name, brother. It's still a hot dog.
All right.
So that hot dog got that dog in him.
It's got that dog in him, whether it's got the bun on there or not.
All right.
I heard that, and I was like, all right, I think this
still don't think
over.
a hot dog's a sandwich, but I don't know if that's what's going to sell it for me.
Yeah, it's a debate I won't be in.
Caiden, you mean Warren's, don't you? Yeah, he clearly said Warren's. He
Yeah.
likes his hot dogs from Warren's. Will says, I probably spent over $100 on Sup Crushes alone at ECU football games. How much is a Sup Crush?
Ooh,
At a ECU game? I don't know.
like $6.
Do they
Well,
charge?
I mean, that's not.
Do they charge more at a football game than they do at Sub Dogs?
I think so.
I would like to know how much.
How much is a Sup Crush at Sup Dogs?
At Crush, it's
Talking to the mic.
at Crush it's like $10 if you get it. I don't know how much it is at the game though, but it's gotten expensive.
Well, I was going to say $6 is not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't been up there in a couple of years. I say when I went up there, it was like 6. Maybe 7.
When I make it up there, I won't forget about you, Chandler. I'll take you to the press box with me.
Okay.
No man left behind.
I got mad. Okay, Will says $12. Now that sounds about right. That's a little pricey.
So they charge. Okay. I just want to understand the business concept for everyone, for hot dogs to burgers to alcohol. Why do you guys charge so much more at a football game? Is it the event? I get it, but I always point back to Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah.
Let's limit our greed a little bit and let's support our team.
And it's a nice car.
Yeah.
Let's face it. Smooth ride.
Yeah, we're not at Prius Dome. We're at the Mercedes-Benz Dome.
I got mad last week because Dustin Runnels, you know who that is?
No.
Better known as Goldust.
Oh, okay. I know who that is.
Goldust, who had a career in the WWE wearing these weird clothes and touching himself and doing this stuff. He's got this huge campaign on social media about how people should not eat pineapple on a pizza. Now, whether you like it or not, that's beside the point. But who is he to tell you how to eat your food?
Right. I agree.
When he had those weird choices he made.
Me, you would never catch me dead eating a pizza with pineapple on it. But that is...
None of us dead are going to be eating pizza. How about alive?
Sure. But that doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and tell you and, Like,
spit it out. I know it's in the script that says stammer and try not to get this sentence out, but go ahead and do it.
I'm not going to make fun of you for putting pineapple on a pizza.
Thank you.
Chandler's a big your pizza, your choice kind of guy.
Everybody should be that way.
Your pizza, your choice, Chandler. That's him.
So, alive, would you have pineapple on a pizza?
Yes.
But not dead.
Not dead.
All right, let's take a break. Caiden, thanks for hanging out.
Yep, I'll see you guys next week.
I can't wait to find out what we're going to talk about.
Well, you never know.
I mean, it literally...
Stands, NFL teams, my show. We can talk about anything.
The Backup Plan with Caiden Norman.
That might be the intro right there. Do that again.
The Backup Plan.
Yeah.
The Backup Plan.
Yeah.
You're listening to The Backup Plan with Caiden Norman.
Clip that.
That's pretty good. All right, back with you. Wrap up hour 2 after this.
Winter is here, but Stroud's Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Strauds Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Do life stresses have you feeling exhausted? Do your golf, tennis, and workouts have your body aching? If so, Kairos Float and Wellness Studio has your solution. Come visit us at 2800 East 10th Street and try our services like our float therapy, which is a private pool containing a saturated solution of Epsom salt that allows you to float effortlessly for ultimate relaxation and therapy. At Kairos Wellness Studio, we also have an infrared sauna, cold plunge, and salt and halo therapy that will leave your body feeling relaxed and healed. Contact us today at kairosfloats.com. Kairos Float and Wellness Studio. Restful intentions.
This is Dr. Holt from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate fans, D&D Advertising has the new 2025 baseball schedules ready and you can pick them up at these fine business locations. Eastern Tree Pros, Holden Temporaries, Mosquito Joe of Eastern North Carolina, Farmville Methodist Church, All Sam Massage, My Carolina Home Inspection, Orthotics and Prosthetics, The Holistic Company, 360 Electrical Heat, Air and Plumbing, 2020 Tobacco and Vape, Boyd Equipment Services, Edgecombe Garage Doors, Two Sons Construction, Warehouse Tire and Battery, B.E. Singleton and Sons, Langley Contracting, Cincy LaToya Boyd, or David Bell at the Family Wellness Center. Please patronize these fine businesses as they are an asset to the community. D&D Advertising Enterprises is not licensed, affiliated with, or endorsed by any university, sports institution, or program unless specifically stated in writing. No proceeds from any of the funds collected for your ad will be given to any educational institution or sports team. We are not responsible for any schedule changes made after printing.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for $11.99. Plus Wednesdays means all Mexican imports for just $2.99. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas for only $11.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dixon Williams, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates. This is Dixon Williams, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do life stresses have you feeling exhausted? Does your active lifestyle have your body aching? If so, K-Ross Float and Wellness Studio has your solution. Visit them on 2800 East 10th Street and try their services like float therapy, infrared sauna, cold plunge, and salt halo therapy that will leave your body feeling relaxed and healed. Contact them today at krossfloat.com. K-Ross Float and Wellness Studio. Restful intentions. And now back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. Thank you, Will. We got Hayden here, Shirley Rhodes, J-Bone, Jared Watkins, Chandler Honeycutt, and a little bit of faint music. Very faint. Now it's gone. The music was very faint.
I hear a buzz.
Do you like it faint? What's that P stand for on your shirt?
Parkwood. That's the school I went to in high school.
High school?
Parkwood.
I've never heard of
Where's
Parkwood.
that at?
Do you know where Weddington is?
No.
Charlotte? Near the Charlotte area?
Right outside of Charlotte. So if you go right outside of Charlotte to Weddington, you go a little bit outside of Weddington, you have Monroe.
A buddy of
where
mine's
Parkwood
wife
is
went to
located.
Weddington.
Okay.
Will Shipley, former Clemson Tiger running back, and now Philadelphia Eagle running back, went to Weddington.
He's a friend of yours?
Willie? Yeah. Willie Ship?
Willie
Yeah, of course.
Did everybody you know from how do I word this to be somewhat humorous?
Hey, it's in the script. It's in the script. You have like 3 seconds to think of something.
Did they get married in Weddington?
The little laugh.
That was good.
No, the joke sucked, but the little laugh afterwards.
Jared had a joke earlier off there. He used, what was it?
I don't know.
For the
go
what?
ahead.
For the SWAT guys, they said shout out Coach Ivory. I said, do you think they're having like an assistant coach, Coach Ebony?
And man, I laughed the entire break. It was good. All right, Sean, Jarrett,
talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Let's hear from Alex Boucher. No, this guy's no water boy.
But
home runs are for the devil.
Yeah.
Walk-off home runs are for the devil.
Alex Boucher, the hero from Saturday. Let's hear what he had to say after the Pirates' victory over George Mason.
Did you know that one was out off the bat, or what was it like watching that?
I did not. I knew there was some wind up there, so just kind of hoping it would have went out anyway.
What you kind of see on that pitch?
Excuse me?
What you kind of see on that pitch?
Just a heater, middle away, and just kind of put a good swing on it.
Were you looking for him to, I mean, it's 0-2. Were you kind of looking for him to attack the zone?
I mean, yeah, he's been heaters the whole day, so kind of just stick to that heater, same approach, and just put a good swing on it.
Everyone in the stands keeps calling you Water Boy. Do you lean into that nickname?
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's Water Boy. Gatorade sucks. It's just stuck with me my whole life, so it's there. I'm here for it, too.
You've seen this atmosphere from afar. Now to be a part of it and just have everyone behind you, I mean, what's that like?
Oh, it's amazing. During that game, just listening to the crowd, I was in my head, I was just like, man, it's so much better being on this side of it and not hearing it from the other side. So, yeah, we feed off it, too. Just coming out here, hearing all the fans, we love it, so.
You guys just fall behind in that hole early. I mean, what can you say about the way you just kind of keep chipping away and come out with a win?
Yeah, just kind of executing our plan, never giving up, never being out of the fight. I feel like that's what ECU has done a good job of in the past and continue to show it right now.
I know yesterday in that first game, it was kind of, you guys didn't do that. Do you feel like you guys did a much better job of that in this game?
Oh, 100%. 100%. We were never out of this game, and from the third inning, we were wanting to come back and win it.
Coach Coach Godwin yesterday said we need to play our brand of baseball, ECU baseball. Can you just describe what that looks like or what that means to you?
It's just a hard-nosed, blue-collar baseball, putting your face in it whenever things get hard and just never giving up.
All right, Alex Boucher, Oppo home run to win it. What were we calling them? Oppo Guapo.
Oppo Guapo.
Because they are pretty and handsome to watch go over the fence. That Alex Boucher is the biggest shortstop we've had here at ECU in a while.
Yeah, because you think of Turner Brown, very small guy.
Joey Barini.
Joey Barini, very small. Zach Agnos.
He was decent size.
Yeah.
But we've had some smaller shortstops. I feel like a run of them.
Jack Reinheimer was small.
Reinheimer. All right, let's hear from a guy that is young but not small. He is Sean Jenkins, the very mature 17-year-old. Got out of, or I guess overcame some struggles early from him, his teammates, but was able to put together a really good performance in his first start. Here's what he had to say.
First one is done and dusted. How'd it feel to be out there?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, it's been a long time coming for me, especially all of the things I had to do to, get to this point. So it was really good to get the first one under the belt. So.
What was it like, going back out there? The first inning they score a couple of runs, but I mean, you really kind of seemed like you locked in after that.
Yeah, just the ability to kind of flush it, process it, move on to the next one. We always talk about focus on winning the next pitch, so just kind of let that one go, back to the next one. So.
Even before the game, what was going through your head this morning knowing you're making your first start here in college as you lead up to this one?
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to stay as calm as possible. Obviously, there's a little bit of excitement pitching in front of a crowd like this, but just kind of doing everything I can to be in a good headspace because I know that the adrenaline's going to be there once I get out on the mound.
Everyone kind of compliments you on your maturity at your age. How do you kind of stay within yourself and just focus on what you got to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about I'm a very process-oriented person. It's just kind of as long as I can kind of check the boxes of my processes, I think it puts me in a good spot.
When you're not pitching yesterday, did you kind of get a chance to just kind of soak it all in and just kind of get a sense of what you might feel like today?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to do a good job of kind of, looking at the hitters, kind of getting a feel for what a Division I college baseball game is like. So yeah, that's kind of what I went through yesterday.
A lot of coaches do not let freshmen talk to the media. You've got a 17-year-old talking to the media here, and I think that's because Cliff Godwin trusts him and trusts his maturity, but he already sounds media trained well beyond his years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe he's 17. It's really hard to believe that I'm 24, honestly. But yeah, it's just crazy. The guy comes out there, starts, seems like he's done it before, talks to the media like he's done it before, just calm, cool, collected, done and dusted.
Usually they don't, and you don't really talk to freshmen that much. And I mean, when you have a guy with that much maturity, and not just his verbiage, but his deep voice, the way he presents himself on the mound is incredible to see from a 17-year-old. Who's supposed to be in high school right now.
High school, folks.
Brian Bailey said on his show, the guy's supposed to be looking for a prom date.
And that kind of thing. Yeah, pretty incredible. Done and dusted. Is that...
That's got to be a Boston thing.
Can you hear the beginning of Sean Jenkins again, Will?
First one is done and dusted. How'd it feel to be out there?
Yeah,
done and dusted.
Done and dusted.
That's done and dusted.
Are you going to start using that one? I think I might start using that.
Put that one in the
Never
chamber.
heard it, and yeah, it's going in the Rolodex.
Tonight after round one sports trivia. All right, round one done and dusted. On to round two.
We'll do a stand-up smoke break out back of the Buck and Clip, done and dusted. How'd the first round go?
Can we get Hayden's Zach Kaplan impression?
Yes.
We need that. Also, where's Shirley? I want to get Grace. I want to hear if she saved Grayson's. I think we saved just the beginning of it. I want to hear that again. All right, so do you know who Zach Kaplan is, Hayden?
That's one that I keep saying is really funny. It's the one that had a tan, got back from Miami.
He looked like a lobster.
So he's like...
I was in Miami.
It was like Coral Gables.
I was only down there for a couple days, but it only takes a couple days to get a suntan down there.
So last week we went around the horn and everybody did their impression of him, but you were not here. Can we get yours?
I'm trying to think of how he sounds like.
It's a lot I'm really talking like this right now, so I mean, it just kind of sounds the way I sound.
Give me some done and dusted real quick, Will, if you could. Sean Jenkins.
First one is done and dusted. How did
Done and dusted. We had a little more like scratchiness, I guess, to the voice, but like
Yeah, that's professional Zach that we're playing. Casual Zach is, I think,
a little more done and dusted.
Yeah, a little more done and
dusted.
First one is done and dusted.
Are you gonna be here Thursday?
Thursday? I don't normally, but I
Okay.
can.
Well, I was gonna say you could, because well, actually, he was on the phone when everybody did it.
Yeah.
But if you could hear him talk more, maybe you could get a better ear for an impression.
Just given what you've heard from Chandler and myself and Clip over the last 5 minutes, how do you think the impression would go? Yeah, good start.
Hey, yeah, nailed it. Nailed it.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a different voice. It's probably like, done and dusted.
A little done and dusted.
Say that again, but try to add a little more bass to
A
your
little
voice.
done and dusted.
Little done and dusted.
No, that is great. We'll cut that.
I'm going to pay attention to it next time for sure. I'm going to get in a conversation with him.
Yeah, that'll be. Well, I mean,
Yeah, that's really good.
all right,
Such a nice guy, man.
Oh man, salt of the earth.
Done and dusted.
He's a D&D type of guy. Done and dusted. Let's take a break. Will turned 40 this past weekend. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Will.
It made me feel better to see all these.
You mean him? He looks 40.
He's a man. He's 40.
He said it made him feel better to see all the Waterboy memes floating around. Was surprised all these young Thundercats even know what Waterboy was.
Well, I love the term Thundercats.
Hey, I know what Thundercats is. I watch that. Let's take a break. When we return, Brian Bailey and Justin Hardy joining us hour 3. We'll hear from Justin when we return after these words.
David Garrard, ENC football legend and all-time passing leader.
You know, I get hit, I get knocked down, and it's an opportunity for me to either stay down or get back up. And I always chose to get back up, and that's why I chose QC Kinetics.
Like so many of you dealing with aching joints and chronic pain, David Garrard wanted long-term pain relief that didn't involve surgery, drugs, and downtime. He chose the natural, regenerative treatments at QC Kinetics here in Greenville. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation, 252-765-PAIN.
If you're in the market for a swimming pool and you're located from the capital to the coast, Elite Pools can make it happen for you. They are the Carolina's premier fiberglass and concrete pool builder and renovation contractor. Every pool is built with the highest quality products and on schedule. Visit the Elite Pool showroom located across from Agri Supply in Greenville with fiberglass pools on site and a design center to simplify all of your pool selections. They also have a full service department with pool supplies and they provide expert water analysis. Call Elite Pools today at 689-6557 or visit elitepoolsnc.com. For pools, think Elite Pools.
Hey Pirate Nation, be sure to have the best and comfortable shoes with a stop at Fleet Feet. This is ECU alum Chris Lunyon, owner of Fleet Feet of Greenville, and we provide solutions through one-on-one service to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Come visit us at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet, we run for you.
My whole business just went up in flames, but my agent was there before the fire was out. We started a plan. I've got 25 employees who could be out of a job if we didn't get this place running again. My independent agent and auto owners insurance, they made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll. That's incredible.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there.
This is Brian Smith with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates!
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
The 8th annual NC Pirate Classic is back. Coming Saturday, April 5th. Presented by Whitetail Properties Real Estate. Youth hunters from all over the state are headed east, and the top scoring birds will win great prizes. Registration is now open for all youth turkey hunters at ncpirateclassic.com. The new weigh-in will be held at Davenport Farms on Highway 264 in Greenville. Brought to you by Sam Jones Barbecue, Woodhaven Custom Calls, Greenville Marine and Outdoor, Grady White Boats, Big Rock Power Sports, East Coast Waterfowl, Country Mart, Fox Brothers Construction, Triple S Outfitters, and the Robinson Law Firm. Register at ncpirateclassic.com and we'll see you there.
Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cucinella's. Cucinella's has 2 locations with great options for lunch, dinner, takeout, and they now offer catering. Dine in for lunch with a slice, salad, and a drink with a friend, or stop by after work and grab a beer or glass of wine while you wait for your to-go order. The best pizza, grinders, salads, and homemade Italian ice is at Cucinella's. Cucinella's Midtown across from Best Buy, downtown across from Sup Dogs, and on Facebook and Instagram. Cucinella's, serving handcrafted pizza since 1932. Come taste the difference.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni David Price. David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. David Price Construction, the proud ECU Home Services partner. Call them today at 919-291-5532 or visit them online at davidpriceconstruction.com. And be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless Store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location nearest you at atlanticwireless.com. Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. And now back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, Will, our New Blue Pirate Report is done and dusted, as Zach would say.
First one is done and dusted. Out of
and the technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best. New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. Contact them today at callnublue.com. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. We got Hayden's impression of Zach Maskovich, or I keep saying Zach Maskovich because an ECU player's dad from Orlando came by the studio earlier today, got some Pirate Radio gear. I asked him if he knew Zach Maskovich, so Zach Maskovich has been on my brain.
Well, look, I have to admit something. On Saturday night, I had way too many pirate beverages, and closer to midnight, I tried to call Zach to see what he was doing. I called Zach Maskovich.
Did he answer?
He did not, thank God. Maybe he did. I really don't remember.
Did you text him and say sorry? Or
I don't think so.
Okay. Just tell him you'll let him know. But we heard Hayden's Zach Kaplan. Let's hear Grayson's Zach Kaplan impression from last week real quick.
Hey, Zach, it's looking really... I can't even do this.
Yeah, you can.
It's looking really rainy up here, or down here in eastern North Carolina. What's the weather like in Florida right now?
I love the
That was awesome. What do you think, Sean?
I love the uhs.
Hit the beginning.
You gotta get it more like this,
Hey, Zach.
Oh, man, funny stuff.
Oh, my gosh. Kenny says on YouTube, talk to Zach at the Friday game, and the first thing he asked was, did I like the impression of him on Pirate Radio? He said, yes, I did. And I told him that means they love you, dude. He's a good guy.
We roast the ones we love. Kenny is aware of that.
Trust me, I know. I can attest.
That's right. So we do love Zach around these parts. All right. And thank you, Brian Bailey, for bringing Zach into our world.
For sure.
Without Brian Bailey, we would not know who this fella is. I had a chance to catch up with BB earlier today. You will see and hear that conversation right now. Joining us. All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, East Carolina great, Justin Hardy. Joining us, courtesy of Social House Vodka. He's got his own official vodka, J-Rock Limited Edition. You can find it, socialhousevodka.com. Justin, how you doing today, man?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Hey, doing good. A lot of sports overlapping right now. Just got done with football season, but East Carolina baseball
good day to be a Pirate for sure.
This weekend, Pirate basketball winning on the road Gary at Charlotte, and there's always football going on. I know you said you were training for as of right now, your next mid to late CFL season, but East Carolina on baseball, I feel like we've talked about this before, but refresh my memory. So Sean Armstrong has had a great career in Major League Baseball.
And it seems like every win that they get on the road
baseball
has the
together growing up in Craven County.
Lure the opposition to sleep, maybe, and they come back with a big second half. But they really did against a Charlotte team that has had a terrible record this year. But I asked Coach Schwartz about it. He said, "Look, you throw the records out. They play us harder than they play anybody." And
that's cool. And he's a pitcher, obviously. Did you catch him? I'm glad to get a win over Charlotte, regardless who it was.
I don't think
I was very pleased.
I don't understand the whole football deal, but maybe moving forward it'll get better.
Well, Biff's gone now. That's pretty cool. And a nice lineage
that still shocks me to this day,
from Craven County.
Because
back when I was a kid, Justin, I thought the coolest thing in the world was a guy named Lee Beckton going from Craven County to Notre Dame. Did you hear that name when you were growing up?
47-21. Yes, we went to West Craven.
Get on back to Greenville.
Went to the same high school.
That's how I remember Mike Houston, unfortunately. Couldn't beat the Biffer. P. Bell, Tierre Bell, a little older than you, but man, a lot of good athletes from that way, and win there. That's got to make you feel good. It's kind of a small community, and man, produced a lot of good athletes out there, including 3 straight home games late in the season. So they have 3 straight conference games. They are 1 game back of 4th place, and they play let's talk about other sports, Justin. Before you became the football player you were, what all did you play to maybe get a little by?
Growing up, I played baseball.
See what happens. If R.J. Felton keeps shooting the basketball he did in the second half against Charlotte,
football, I'm going to assume, was your best sport. Were you good at hoops? Were you good at baseball? And C.J. Walker's having one of the best individual seasons we've seen.
And he's such a good kid.
Really?
He really is.
I've
had a chance to interview him twice now. And just talk about how many times have we had a national player of the week in basketball history in East Carolina? How many times have we seen, so many times we've talked about
so why did you decide on football rather than baseball?
But a lot of times we used to talk about nobody can take the ball to the hoop. Well, we got guys who can take the ball to the hoop. They still struggle at times from the outside, but they can take the ball to the hoop.
This is by far the best dunking team ECU's ever had. And most athletic for years. We kind of missed that. It almost feels like this team was built 15, 20 years too late. Now everybody's shooting threes, but think about those Memphis teams that would come in here and everybody was 6'7". How many times did the baseball coach out there 6'8", whatever, sure, man, you could drill like we have one of those teams. We just struggle shooting, but we talked to Rajay Harris every week. Just finished his great Pirate career
and a lot of times,
as a running back, and he credits track for
it's contagious sometimes.
How good of a football player he was, how good of an athlete he was, how good, how kind of motivated and I guess disciplined he was as well. And actually said he wished he'd have stuck with track a little longer back on the road. How did that help you once you got to East Carolina on the football field? Voice of the Green Wave Tuesday on Pirate Radio Live. Also on Tuesday, ECU baseball team will hit the road for the annual early season trip to Bowie.
What was it? Long jump, triple jump, high jump. So it's really detailed in steps when you're doing those events. So it definitely helped me to detail my craft on the football field as well.
Justin, we've talked about your recruitment a lot and how Donnie Kirkpatrick gets a little bit of credit, but more so he called it luck. He kind of lucked in to find an old Justin Hardy and get him to East Carolina. But you were a late signing here. In fact, you were going to go to another school, right?
Yes, I was. I had signed to go to Fayetteville State. Got out of my national letter of intent and was able to walk on at ECU.
Yeah, and how was the relationship with Donnie Kirkpatrick early on?
Man, it was great. Sat me down and let me know exactly what my role was. When I first came in, I redshirted. We had Dwayne Harris there, so me playing wasn't really.
I know, but we think about the weekend games and the conference games, and they are the most important. But those midweek games make or break you too.
Good mix of new players and returning players. Boucher, the hero, late on Saturday. How about game 2 Friday? Dixon Williams home run. We're watching that with Dan Beal here in the studio.
That's a great story to tell the kids today. Like, hey, Justin
trying
Hardy
to figure out how to watch Pirate baseball.
Eventually went on to break the record for most catches in football redshirt.
Dixon comes through. Colby Wallace comes through.
You got to have some patience
from the
infield
trust,
to the mound, and
to do that.
Really
Justin,
good to see that.
We talked about how humble you are.
Yeah,
obviously,
it was.
But,
and with Dixon,
did you learn a lot that year, kind of from the sidelines? I guess running some scout teams and stuff.
In the first game, that he thought a lot of the swings were long, and I know what a long swing is, but I'm just wondering, how do you adjust that as far as can you do it on the fly type thing? How do you concentrate? Because if you're concentrating on your swing being long or short, obviously that's going to
help me to
not be good when you're in the middle of an at-bat. But I thought it was
started the connection with you and
the guys
from Caiden, I would imagine too.
Dixon
right?
from Conley.
We was on
Burris starting the first game, leading off because Pirates have an injury there with
Riley.
I mean, and we got to get Riley back. Obviously, I'm not sure how. I've heard it's a hip flexor of some sort. We got to get him back out there because he's a real spark plug.
Cliff acted like it wasn't too big of a deal, right?
Thursday night,
yeah, so we got to see that. And with this weather, like the weather can't help something like that. So,
go against our defense.
I would doubt we'd see him with Campbell. Maybe we'll see him.
We have your old teammate Bryce Williams on every Tuesday.
That's such a great series.
I said, "Hey, you got a question? I can ask Justin." And he said, "Old Jardy." And he didn't come up with a question, but it's funny. And we joke. He's not mad at you, Justin, but he, with the way this offense was kind of behind you at the same position rather than tight end
Wednesday and
most
Thursday
of the time. So
all
those targets you got, a few of them could have gone to Bryce, and he said you just wouldn't get off the field. Like your conditioning, like you just would never get off, so he couldn't get any action.
Yeah.
Well, we shall see. But like you said, great series, and you know what? I like the Campbell games. I think we're over the curse of people getting hurt every time.
I hope so. Find some wood
that we go up there, but that was the thing for a while going back. Man, y'all had some weapons. That was a really fun offense to watch. And it was like Justin, we got some questions from the listeners. We'll call these the Social House Vodka social media questions. Let's start with. Let's see. Well, Chad's got a college and a CFL question. What's your most memorable moment at East Carolina?
That's a good question. It's a lot.
You had a lot of moments. Yeah.
It's a lot. Probably, if I had to say, my probably favorite moment is probably the year when we had beat NC State and Carolina, and we put up the points that we put up. So I'll probably say that.
I'll say this. So, like, there's a million Justin Hardy catches and touchdowns and all that. But one moment that comes up a lot with fans is the block you laid. Was it in Chapel Hill where you decleated the guy?
In most sports, maybe not. I think baseball struggled some, but they're going to add White Oak, I think, in their leagues. That's another Jacksonville team.
Is Rose, Conley, South Central going to be together?
Yes,
in the league.
Everything I've seen, they're all three together.
Yeah.
And New Bern's with them was 4. Jacksonville's still with them was 5. I think it's White Oak, Swansboro, and there may be one. That's 7, but I'm not sure if there's one more or not. But I think it's a matter of Havelock will be in a different league, and I think Havelock's league is much weaker than what they would have been in with the folks in the former Big Carolina 3A.
And then we'll do that for 6 months and then change it again.
I hope not, but I'm telling you, when I first came to Greenville, in '84, one of the things I wanted to do was know which team was in which conference off the top of my head, so you can just, if you're ad-libbing or something like that. But these days, man, I keep that chart right by my desk, and I have to look it up and and see which teams where and that kind of thing.
Bailey, I saw Virginia host Duke tonight in basketball, and in years past that would be maybe Bailey at a sports bar watching that one before the Channel 9 news. But this year, are we in a bad Virginia cycle here? I mean, you could count on them being top 15, top 25 with Tony Bennett.
This year, yeah.
Yeah. Are you worried they might not get it back, or you think it's something they can get back?
I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do as far as, the coaching situation and what's going to happen. I was kind of surprised. I think I said this last week that they honored Tony Bennett. I think they did it last week. Because I think they should honor him at some point, but I think they should probably wait a year, because I think a lot of people think hey,
he might come back.
He gave up on him, and he gave up. But
I didn't like that they put the years he coached on a banner, because it looked like he died.
Yeah,
it just looked strange to me that they put the years up there.
But I guess there's no talk of him coming back, and I don't know if he wants to do anything. I mean, I'm sure he's got enough money to live on the rest of his life, and. In this day and age, but this day and age with NIL and transfer portal stuff is the anti-Virginia way.
Well, your coach has got to be all in on everything going on, or you are going to fall way behind.
You're right.
And right now, everybody has fallen behind Duke, although they did lose to Clemson. What a couple of days it was for Clemson last week when they beat Duke and North Carolina back-to-back. I know North Carolina is not good really this year, but Clemson in the top 25, and I believe it's just them and Duke. I think Louisville had slipped out. So it's
I think Louisville popped in, but I think they're popped
what
back
a rough year for the ACC.
Yeah, it's not. And the ACC this year, 3 teams don't make the tournament. So
and
think about NC
State's gonna be one of them.
NC State, most likely, although they did get a win this past weekend, but they're looking at going from the Final Four to not making their own conference tournament.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Who's more likely to get fired at the end of the year, Kevin Keats or Hubert Davis?
Right now, it's a tight race from everything you hear. I don't know. I mean, I think Kevin Keats has done some great things, but I think they were ready to get rid of him last year.
They were.
And that kid makes that bank shot against Virginia to send the game to overtime in the ACC tournament, and then they went to the Final Four from there. So that was a crazy run. That's why we love March Madness, and we saw it right there with NC State, and then with Carolina. I mean, their fan base is really disgruntled right now, I think, with Hubert Davis.
No doubt. And we're going to get to the old question again. What does North Carolina do? Do they stay inside the family, which they've done since Dean Smith stepped down, or do they go outside for the first time?
Yeah.
Because it's been, Dean Smith to Guthridge to Doherty to Roy to Hubert, right? I think that's been the lineage.
Lineage, I like that. That's a nice word. Lineage.
We've really been hitting the books lately, we wanted to show it off to the audience today. We're not just some big dumb sports guys.
No, we are, but we looked at some bigger words this week.
Great edition of the Brian Bailey Show, and Bailey's a great host, but you also have to surround yourself with good people.
Oh yeah,
and he did today. Producer Clip Brock. Gary Overton guest, great Washington Commanders fans.
I'd almost forgotten that Coach O was a Commander fan.
That's why one reason he's such a great guy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. One day you'll come around, Bailey.
No, there's one thing I won't do. I may find some big words, but one of them won't be Commanders.
Shout out Raiders fan Jared as well.
Yeah. Well, that's the first one I've seen. It's not a Raiders sweatshirt, is it?
Yeah. He's excited because of the off season. This is when the Raiders can do their best.
Well, hey, I'm right there with you. Cowboys can do better in the off season than they can in the on season.
What do you want them to do, Bailey? Anything in the draft, free agency? What do they need to do to get better this off season?
I think they've got to go the free agent route. They must not necessarily have to go the free agent route for the big splash that everybody keeps talking about, but they've got to fill some gaps like that. And I think they just got to have a great draft. And they can't afford to miss anywhere. And it starts with the first pick. What do you go offensive lineman? You probably go defensive lineman more than anything. But they need a running back, and you got one that's probably going to be there.
So I haven't looked since the season ended, but during the season I saw a lot of mock drafts that had him getting the Boise State running back, Genty. Would you? You can get a running back from anywhere, but Dallas saw last year not having a running back hurt him, right? So would you like that or?
It's hard to tell because I thought Dallas did pretty well late in the season. I mean, he had some good games, but late in the season, did it matter? I agree.
Yeah.
So I think they do need some help at running back, whether it's the first round pick or not. I'm not sold on, but they need some help. They to figure this thing out, and they haven't figured it out. Jerry's so smart that he hadn't been to the Super Bowl in 50 years.
Hey, but he was great on Landman.
Yeah, he was good on Landman.
He might have been in the wrong line of work.
Well, he's acting like a general
owner?
manager. He acts like a general manager. He's not very good at that.
All right, J-Bone will be in Bowie's Creek. You or Zach or anybody going tomorrow?
I think Gibby, last I heard,
cool.
from 17 is going to go, and he's going to get that stuff for us. So we'll have a representative down there. That's the plan right now. So
Good deal. All right, Bailey. Anything going on this week on Channel 9 we should know about?
not that I know of. It should be a fairly quiet week as far as everything goes.
A lot of weather
Tuesday.
watching.
Wednesday and Thursday, I think, is going to be, And the thing about sports is they just sweep us aside if the weather gets bad.
Right.
So we go home and shovel out the snow.
There you
hang
go.
out, try to find a movie on TV. Have you seen anything good lately? I haven't. Watching Paradise right now on Hulu.
I am as well.
Oh, are you?
What, do you like that?
Melissa likes it. I kind of. Have you caught up? On episode? You finished episode 5?
Yeah. My wife and I watch it because we like Lost, and it kind of reminds us of that. But nothing's ever been as good as Lost.
Right.
You never watched Lost, did you?
I tried it for a while. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm watching that. I'm watching Severance on Apple, but I have not watched like the last 2 episodes of that, so I need to catch up. I watched last night. I had heard about the Joe Schmo show coming back, and like 10 or 12 years ago, it was this show where they have this guy. They put him on a reality show. Everybody else is an improv actor that has a script, and he thinks he's on a reality show. And it's the most ridiculous thing ever, and it's really funny.
Oh, really?
They had a show called Jury Duty that was like that a couple years ago that I loved. But everything around him is scripted. He doesn't know it, and it's like he's like, "Am I really?" Like he's living in the craziest world ever. But I watched 4 episodes of that this weekend.
Saturday Night Live had their
I have not watched that yet.
That's
Yeah.
really good. Parts of it really good.
A lot of old comedians and stuff.
Joe Piscopo, I'd forgotten about him, but he was on it, and just different.
It's like
different
Sandler
people.
did something. So
Yeah. I grew up. Some of my friends actually that I went to high school with were on a text string, and they were texting back and forth about some of the things because we used to, when we were hanging out in high school, a lot of times, and we weren't the real party people, but we go out and screw around for a little bit, and then somebody'd say, "Hey, let's get back home so we can watch Saturday Night Live." So we all get back home by 11:30, and
I was watching it when I was way too young, probably, but like early 90s when I was 10, 11, 12, 13. That's how I knew what was going on in the world. Like, there's no reason I was the age I was and should know who Amy Fisher was. Remember Joey Buttafuoco?
Yeah.
Like, they kept doing skits on that every week, and Tanya Harding, and like, I knew what was going on in the world thanks to Saturday Night Live.
well, that could be tricky there.
I know.
But
I was raised on Saturday Night Live.
like the Blues Brothers, man, John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, and oh man,
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good
BB,
stuff.
enjoyed it. We'll make sure you check out the Brian Bailey Show, 6 o'clock with Coach O on Pirate Radio, and we'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good.
All right, there is BB. Brian Bailey. Sorry for the video mishap. Originally, that was my fault. And then it just carried on and on and on and on. But we got it figured out because we have a great team. Jarrett, Shirley, Hayden, everybody pitching in. Hayden for moral support. Chandler stepped away from the table.
I'm not good under pressure.
Key is you just got to keep your composure.
And you know what, Jarrett? You did that. I could tell you said a lot of cuss words. And like you could have been mad at me because we were supposed to run Justin Hardy. And Brian Bailey was on the brain because we were talking about Zach Kaplan.
Yeah.
And I screwed up. So you could be really mad at me right now, and I just don't know.
It's on me.
It's on me. It's not on you. It's all on me.
Yeah.
Right. But we're good. Everybody's good, right?
Everybody's good.
Yeah. Thank y'all for
First shoot, everybody's good.
I mean, done and dusted.
Yeah, done and dusted.
Done and dusted.
We're not working. We're
First one
shooting.
is done and dusted. How'd it feel?
The first 2 are done.
How'd it feel to give the viewers 2 interviews at one time?
How did it feel?
Hey, Zach. Hey, give me.
Hey, Zach, it's looking really.
It's looking like you're doing 2 interviews at once. All right, let's take a break. When we return, Justin Hardy.
Justin Hardy.
J.
CFL superstar.
Yes.
All right.
Superstar. Deuce. The old Deucer. There you go, Hardy boy. We'll be back with you with Justin Hardy, video and audio after this.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird with some exciting news about Shimmer Boutique. The new website is live and all orders over $100 will receive free shipping. Go to shimmerboutiqueonline.com and get shopping today. Shimmer is the boutique for everyone and carries all the top brands from Kendra Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and more. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates.
Pirate fans, 2025 East Carolina football season tickets are on sale now and can be purchased for as little as $115. Head coach Blake Harrell wants you to be a part of his first full season as the Pirate coach as he builds momentum off of the 8-win season and the Military Bowl win over North Carolina State. Call 1-800-DIAL-ECU or go to ECUPirates.com today to get your 2025 season tickets.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
There have been many changes in the automotive world. At Phelps Chevrolet, the Phelps boys are here to take care of you. Mike, Daryl, and 4 of Mr. Phelps' grandsons, Wade, West, Allen, and Clay. You see, things at Phelps remain the same. The Phelps team has served Eastern North Carolina for over 50 years. We make your visit easy and fun. We are your neighbors, and that's what neighbors do. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Like Mr. Phelps' great-granddaughter says, come in and get you one.
Find new roads with Chevrolet at PhelpsChevrolet.com.
It's bow time. Bojangles' new chicken rice bowl is built bold from the bottom up, with classic Bojangles flavor packed into every bite. Starting with a base of our signature dirty rice, we pile on even more flavor with Cajun pintos, then your choice of boldly seasoned grilled chicken or our iconic Supremes. Top it off with a sprinkle of cheese, and if you want to add some heat, add a dash of Texas Pete. Head to Bojangles and try the new chicken rice bowl for a limited time. It's bow time.
This is Brian Bailey, host of The Brian Bailey Show, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs. You can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation. And GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. And chronic joint pain hovers. You never know when it's going to rear its ugly head, and that goes for David Garrard too. This is why the medical professionals at QC Kinetics take their job so seriously. When they treat patients like David Garrard, they are delivering long-term relief. Treatments without surgery or downtime. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today. 252-765-PAIN. That's 252-765-PAIN. Now we'll head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, welcome back into the show. Time for you to hear a flawless interview with myself and former ECU great Justin Hardy. You'll hear it and watch it on YouTube. Let's get to that right now. All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, East Carolina great Justin Hardy. Joining us, courtesy of Social House Vodka. He's got his own official vodka, J-Rock Limited Edition. You can find it, socialhousevodka.com. Justin, how you doing today, man?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Hey, doing good, doing good. A lot of sports overlapping right now. Just got done with football season, but East Carolina baseball season getting underway this weekend. Pirate basketball winning on the road at Charlotte, and there's always football going on. I know you said you were training for your next CFL season, but real quick on baseball, I feel like we've talked about this before, but refresh my memory. So Sean Armstrong has had a great career in Major League Baseball. Is it true y'all played baseball together growing up in Craven County?
We did. We definitely did. We started out playing All-Star together, and then as time went on, playing in school together, and we ended up going to East Carolina together. Well, he's a couple years ahead of me, but ended up going to East Carolina. So definitely the connection is there.
That's cool. And he's a pitcher, obviously. Did you catch him? You were the catcher?
I don't think I was catching at the time when Sean was pitching, but he was definitely throwing it back then, as he is now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And a nice lineage of athletes from Craven County. Back when I was a kid, Justin, I thought the coolest thing in the world was a guy named Lee Beckton going from Craven County to Notre Dame. Did you hear that name when you were growing up?
He actually went to West Craven. Went to the same high school. So definitely heard his name a lot growing up.
And of course, Pierre Bell, a little older than you, but man, a lot of good athletes from that way, and that's got to make you feel good. Kind of a small community, but man, produced a lot of good athletes out of there, including yourself.
For sure, it definitely makes me feels good. Seeing the guys that was before me and come after me. It's all been great to see.
So let's talk about other sports, Justin. Before you became the football player you were, what all did you play growing up?
Growing up, I played baseball, basketball, and football.
And football, I'm going to assume, was your best sport. Were you good at hoops? Were you good at baseball?
Actually, probably the best sport I was at was baseball.
Really?
Yeah.
What position did you play?
When I started out, I played pitcher, catcher, shortstop. And then as I got older, I transitioned to shortstop, third base, to outfield. Man.
So why did you decide on football rather than baseball?
I had to pick and choose. I was playing too many sports at the time, so I really had to focus in on what I wanted to do. And when I got into high school, I just started playing, after my sophomore year, I started playing basketball and football and picked up track, which is during baseball season. So I felt like it would help me as my career goes along to do track.
How many times did the baseball coach out there say, Justin, you sure, man? You sure you don't want to play?
All the time. I still hear it to this day.
We talk to Rajay Harris every week, just finished his great Pirate career as a running back, and he credits track for how good of a football player he was, how good of an athlete he was, how good, how kind of motivated and I guess disciplined he was as well. And actually said he wished he'd have stuck with track a little longer. But how did that help you once you got to East Carolina on the football field?
It definitely helped me out a lot. It takes it's a lot of detail in doing track. I was a jumper, so I did long jump, triple jump, and long jump, triple jump, high jump. So it's really detailed in steps when you're doing those events. So it definitely helped me to detail my craft on the football field as well.
Justin, we've talked about your recruitment a lot and how Donnie Kirkpatrick gets a little bit of credit, but more so he called it luck. He kind of lucked in to find an old Justin Hardy and get him to East Carolina. But you were a late signing here. In fact, you were going to go to another school, right?
Yes, I was. I had signed to go to Fayetteville State. Got out of my national letter of intent and was able to walk on at ECU.
Yeah, and how was the relationship with Donnie Kirkpatrick early on?
Man, it was great. Sat me down and let me know exactly what my role was. When I first came in, I redshirted. We had Dwayne Harris there, so me playing wasn't really a thing. Dwayne was doing his thing at the time. So being able to just be a sponge and soak up the knowledge that I could, watching him play and watching the other guys play, it just helped me to further my career. And when I got to actually playing.
Yeah, and man, that's a great story to tell kids today. Like, hey, Justin Hardy redshirted. If a guy that eventually went on to break the record for most catches in football redshirted, you can do it too. But you got to have some patience and some trust to do that, Justin. And we talked about how humble you are, obviously. But did you learn a lot that year, kind of from the sidelines? I guess running some scout team and stuff.
I definitely did. When I came into college, I was probably about 155 pounds. So being able to redshirt, get my weight up a little bit, be able to actually know what it means to be a college athlete, a student athlete at that, it kind of definitely helped me to set myself up for success as my college career went on.
Started the connection with you and Caiden, I would imagine too, right?
Definitely, we was on the scout team together. Playing all positions, really, doing whatever we could to help the team win that week. Sometimes I was playing quarterback when I first came in. He was playing tight end, running back. So whatever it was, but the connection really started, for us our freshman year. We was doing a lot of scout team, and on Thursday night we used to do the Thursday night under the lights, and that's basically when we would pretty much go against our defense and pretty much show what we can do.
We have your old teammate Bryce Williams on every Tuesday, and I said, "Hey, you got a question? I can ask Justin." And he said, "Old Jardy," and he didn't come up with the question, but it's funny. And we joke he's not mad at you, Justin, but he, with the way this offense was kind of behind you at the same position rather than tight end most of the time. So all those targets you got, a few of them could have gone to Bryce, and he said you just wouldn't get off the field. Like your conditioning, like you just would never get off, so he couldn't get any action.
Yeah, my bad at Bryce. Bryce was a great talent. Coming in, definitely, he had a lot of skill set. But when he did get in, it definitely showed that he could play this game.
Man, y'all had some weapons. That was a really fun offense to watch here at East Carolina. Justin, we got some questions from the listeners. We'll call these the Social House Vodka social media questions. Let's start with. Let's see. Well, Chad's got a college and a CFL question. What's your most memorable moment at East Carolina?
That's a good question. It's a lot.
You had a lot of moments. Yeah.
It's a lot. Probably, if I had to say, my probably favorite moment is probably the year when we had beat NC State and Carolina, and we put up the points that we put up. So I'll probably say that.
I'll say this. So, there's a million Justin Hardy catches and touchdowns and all that. But one moment that comes up a lot with fans is the block you laid. Was it in Chapel Hill where you decleated the guy?
In Chapel Hill when Shane got the first down.
Yeah. People bring up that play a lot and that highlight. That's one they like. How about your favorite NFL moment, memorable, Justin?
Probably the year we went to the Super Bowl. That whole year was exciting. That was the last year the Georgia Dome was up. So just being able to experience that, all the years that it's been up, being able to do that and go to the Super Bowl, even though we lost, it was a great experience to do.
Yeah. Couple of questions from Pirate Treasure. Toughest CFL road environment. Is there a road environment that reminds you of your college NFL days at all?
Yeah, you can say that. Montreal is definitely a good game. have a good showing for their games. I'm trying to think of another one. That's East. Probably out west, Winnipeg, Sass. They usually draw in a good crowd. So I would say those places.
All right. Steve asking, with all your levels of football, the toughest man-to-man corner that you faced. A few names come off the top of your head there.
Man-to-man corners, I really don't get them too often, to be honest. Some great DBs for sure, but as far as like man-to-man DBs, that's a tough question to answer.
When you
I played against, go ahead.
I was gonna say, when you were in the NFL, who's the guy that y'all like looked at the film like, okay, this guy can cover? Like, who are those guys?
Man, just think about in our conference, we had Marshawn Lattimore. He was young, but he was a good corner, still is. Norman, when he was in Carolina, Pat Pete. I know I went against him a couple times.
Yeah.
Man, some great guys for sure.
Yeah, best of the best right there. Interesting one from Jamie. He says, do you collect any of your old cards, NFL cards? He said, I'm pretty confident I have the largest Justin Hardy collection of cards. Like, does your mom or your family or yourself have any of your cards?
I have a few, but as far as like collecting, I would probably say no. I don't really collect too many, but during my signings of the cards that I had, I'd get a couple here and there. So
yeah,
it's a decent collection.
I'll see what Jamie's got. Maybe he can send you some cool ones that he's got. So when you were growing up, Justin, like, did you have, if you had a poster on your wall or a card, like, who were your favorite athletes when you were a kid that you liked?
Growing up, it was Ken Griffey Jr., Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire. Those are the top athletes for me.
You were a baseball guy. Yeah, that's interesting. Justin Hardy joining us. Social House Vodka. You can get the J-Rock Limited Edition. Visit socialhousevodka.com. We talked about it last week. Justin, you said you weren't much of a vodka guy, but now you are with this smooth brand that you put out, right? You really enjoy it.
Definitely, that was the whole thing for me. Like, usually when I used to drink vodka, it was never smooth. It wasn't easy to drink. But the Social House Vodka, like, they did a great job with making it smooth.
Justin will join us weekly. We'll talk about what's going on in sports and relive some of his glory days here at East Carolina as well. If you have a question, you can get it into us on X, and we'll pass it along to Justin. But have a great week, Justin. We'll check in with you next week.
Talk to you soon.
All right, there is Deuce, Justin Hardy, joining us here on Pirate Radio Live. All right, Zach Kaplan checking in on the YouTube chat said, I'll take the blame for this one. Not even sure what happened.
Hey, Zach.
You know what, buddy? Don't even worry about it. It's done and dusted, and we've moved on.
Yep.
Everything's done and dusted. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, get our Fleet Feet rundown, and have more for you. Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live, back with you after this.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
At a theme park, you might have to choose between a great deal or the best experience.
Wow, total access is expensive.
But with U.S. Cellular Prepaid, getting a great deal doesn't mean sacrificing a great experience. U.S. Cellular has no hidden fees or gimmicks, and now you can get a Samsung Galaxy A16 5G for free. U.S. Cellular Prepaid. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit AtlanticWireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
If you're in the market for a swimming pool and you're located from the capital to the coast, Elite Pools can make it happen for you. They are the Carolina's premier fiberglass and concrete pool builder and renovation contractor. Every pool is built with the highest quality products and on schedule. Visit the Elite Pool showroom located across from Agri Supply in Greenville with fiberglass pools on site and a design center to simplify all of your pool selections. They also have a full service department with pool supplies and they provide expert water analysis. Call Elite Pools today at 689-6557 or visit elitepoolsnc.com. For pools, think Elite Pools.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
It's a new year at Fish Street Hardware with lots of new exciting additions. Hardware serves lunch and dinner daily, now featuring 9 new menu items: Buffalo Loaded Chips, North Carolina Cowboy, and more. Don't forget about Sunday brunch. Hardware has a weekly lineup starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday trivia with DJ Captain Morgan, and live music every Friday night. Also, brand new is the repair shop, Hardware's Game Room, which has dart lanes, pool tables, skee ball, and a projection screen. Come check out all the new at Hardware, and for more information, follow us on social media or check out our website for up-to-date event schedule at fishstreethardware.com.
Hey Pirates, it's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. 2025 is loaded with freebies. Head into St. Patrick's Day with Smith & Wesson's Seeing Green rebate. Buy any optic pistol, get a Viridian RFX 15 green dot reflex sight for free, or aim towards the gold with Springfield Armory. Buy any Hellcat, Hellcat Pro, or Echelon. Get 3 extra mags, a range bag, and a red dot optic, all for free. Grab your lucky finds online or in-store at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Eastern North Carolina's Bourbon Authority is Greenville's premier American-styled restaurant. The Rick House specializes in handcraft dishes, and our bar features the very best in bourbons like Parker's Heritage, Knob Creek, and Jefferson's.
Join the Rick House for date night. One low price for a 4-course meal for 2 and a bottle of wine on the 3rd Wednesday of every month.
Let the Rick House host your next big event in our 2,000-square-foot banquet hall. It's perfect for wedding rehearsals, graduations, and holiday parties. The Rick House, American Provisions and Spirits, 710 Red Banks Road in Greenville.
Pirate Radio.
Where it is a first down. Pirates.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now we'll head back into PRL. Here's a clip.
Thank you, Will. Let's get Alex Harper in to talk about Fleet Feet.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Be sure you have the best and most comfortable shoes this tailgate season with a stop at Fleet Feet. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Chris Lunyon. Fleet Feet of Greenville provides solutions through one-on-one services to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Go see them at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet. They run for you.
All right, looking at our Fleet Feet rundown today. Seinfeld night, Shirley sent me this, and Bone was talking about it as well. FAU basketball is holding Seinfeld night, and it sounds awesome, according to Chris Vanini. Kramer will be there. Michael Richards will be in attendance.
Wow. He'll walk in and go.
The arena is called Del Boca Vista. Are you telling me?
Ooh.
Oh, okay, like Will. It. All right, Will. FAU's marine biology program will be honored.
Yeah. I like
The sea was angry that day, my friends.
like an old man at a deli trying to send back soup.
So this would be right up my alley. That'd be great.
I think we should just do a PRL road trip.
A giveaway of a Pez dispenser.
Love it.
Will be given away.
Custom Seinfeld poster giveaway available while supplies last.
Very cool. I like that. Are you telling me there's no places available at Del Boca Vista?
We're gonna be in the clubhouse.
Jamie says, turn on the AC, please.
We're gonna be all over that shuffleboard court.
Seinfeld night. I like it. All right.
Why can't we have anything like that here, man?
Why can't we do nothing fun, man? Why you don't want me, man? But nah, that's all. It's done and dusted. We're good.
We're gonna have a done and dusted night.
We do need to have a Zach Kaplan night.
First one is done and dusted.
Zach has no idea. And even when he learns what we're doing, he's going to be like, why is that so funny to y'all? And
I don't get it.
I don't know why.
I like the idea of a Zach Kaplan night. Just like give everybody the night off and have Zach Kaplan work everything. Play by play, color, PA.
Hey, Zach.
Here's your starting line.
Halftime entertainment is going to be a Zach Kaplan impression contest.
Zach.
Jared, do you know the script with DJ Pick Six? Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
91 point WCMB?
Yeah, sure.
So he keeps like tagging me on posts, but he knows my weakness. Brackets. Will, give me some March Madness.
God, that riff is something else.
So they go from hold on, hit it again, start it over. This is Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin. They brought him in to do this.
You serious, Clark?
No, but that would be cool. So, all right, now it's all horns. They do one guitar riff. They're like, all right, you're done.
All right, you're good.
He's like, and he rips it. Wow! And it holds for a little while. Then he walks off stage.
All right, see you. Thank you.
And everybody else leaves because they're only there for the opening riff. All right, if the tournament start... I wanted to keep playing, Will. But then again, if you just want to keep stopping it and playing the beginning, I'd be cool with that too. If the tournament started today, a late night at the Pirate Radio Studios, Chandler's already yawning. 9 o'clock, which it would not start at 9 because Game 4 starts at 7. So we're looking at about a 9:45 tip-off.
What's the date on this game?
It would be Thursday, March 13th. East Carolina and UTSA in the 6-11 matchup.
No baseball that day.
No. We will be locked in for Pirate basketball. Now, if they can slide from 6 to 5, they would play at 2:30. That would be convenient.
Still on that Thursday?
Yes. If they could somehow get to number 4, they would not play until Friday the 14th at 3 o'clock.
So there's a good chance we're going to be watching it during Pirate Radio Live, unless it's that 9 o'clock/9:30 game.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I want that late night tip.
That would be fun.
Tip off.
If they go back to number 7, they would play at 7 o'clock. So I'm thinking we'll end up 6, 7. If they do go to 8 or 9, we got an early afternooner at 12:30.
We got a Pirate Radio Live watch party edition.
No, we don't. It'll be at 12:30.
There's a decent chance we could sneak to 4 if we beat Tulane and FAU, and one of them loses.
Yeah.
Or both of them lose.
It's possible.
Any shot we get to 1.
Well, I mean, if there was ever a chance, the door got opened by Wichita State yesterday. So
Memphis did lose. No, I would say that's pretty much, I can't think of a good phrase to use, but I guess done and dusted would be a good one.
Is it done and dusted?
I think so. All right, we need to take a break. National Day update. It is National Cabbage Day.
I also saw on Twitter it's Juggalo Day. Shout out to all the juggalos and juggalettes. Whoop, whoop.
Anybody like cabbage? Hayden, Shirley,
Got
some country gals.
Room full of rabbits over here.
It is National Random Acts of Kindness Day. Have you done a random act of kindness day today? I have not, but I will try to before the day is out. We'll take a time out, come back and wrap it up after this.
Overtime's Tavern is officially open in downtown Greenville. Whether you're craving a cold drink, hot meal, or just a place to unwind with friends in a laid-back atmosphere, we've got you covered. Join us daily from 11 a.m. to midnight every day, or stick around for our late-night hours on the weekends. Follow Overtime Tavern on Facebook or Instagram for daily specials and events, including live music. OT's is right across from the Sheets on Charles Boulevard in downtown Greenville. Overtime's Tavern, where every hour feels like overtime.
Beauty Bar Medi Spa invites you to experience the magic of self-care with treatments that enhance your natural beauty. From Botox to fillers, skincare, and more, this is your time to be celebrated. For the month of February, we are featuring our Skin Better Alpha Rit 30 treatment with 20% savings, a no-downtime treatment, revealing a more radiant, rejuvenated skin. Your lips, but better? Ever curious about lip filler? This is your sign to jump on our exclusive offer for the month. Visit Beauty Bar Medi Spa at 1021 Red Banks Road, Greenville. Call us or visit beautybarmedispa.com for details. Celebrate you at Beauty Bar Medi Spa.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown and Wood. The Brown and Wood service specials include a tire price match guarantee, a $199 AC Delco front brake pad installation special. We also have a brake rotor rebate of $40 and a synthetic oil change on most vehicles for $89.95. Don't forget, free pickup and drop-off at Brown and Wood. 89 years in business, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal: to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Want to make your day better? Order a Papa John's pizza. Get an extra large, 1-topping New York-style pizza for only $11.99. Made into 8 foldable slices, perfect for sharing. See, things just got better, and you get to eat pizza. Hey, Pirate fans, Papa John's is an MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Go Pirates!
Michaels & Gakwe Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gakwe, and our mission at Michaels & Gakwe is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gakwe are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gakwe Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Hi, this is Christy Conway.
Hi, this is Tracy Ayers.
It's a great time to list your home for sale with ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate. It's a low inventory market. Right now, Pitt County is experiencing a shortage of homes on the market, especially at certain price points. Currently, there's only about 2.5 months of home inventory available, with the average sales price sitting right at $300,000. Visit our website, encpiraterealty.com, to connect with our experienced team of agents.
Go Pirates!
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
Pirate Radio. No one can outwork us.
Like the way you move.
We are the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The stock market was closed today due to the holiday, but when it opens up tomorrow, it'll be down. The Dow will be down 165 points at 44,546. NASDAQ will be ahead at 81 points at 20,026, and the S&P will remain unchanged And that is a look at your Wells Fargo Advisors stock market report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into the show.
All right, Shirley, fun show today. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Hayden, J-Bone, Sean. Enjoyed it?
Yes, sir.
J-Bone to be out in Bowie's Creek tomorrow.
Yeah.
A little baseball.
Give me a ring.
Yeah, we'll do a live check-in. That'd be cool. We'll talk to Coach Mark McCarthy.
I'll send you results from yesterday so you can give him an update on the score.
Good news, my guy won the race. Bad news, I had 3 guys that didn't finish the race. So we'll have our standings update with Coach Mac, J-Bone, and myself. And we will have a lot more for you on a Tuesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. For the crew, I'm Clip Rock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
It's Bostic Sugg Furniture's President's Day sale, an event not to be missed with historic deals and monumental savings on hundreds